7, 8.
Yep.
Yep.
So anyway,
Whoops.
wait,
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
see
have to
the
start
countdown.
thinking of the same kind of jokes that 9 does, just so I can.
Thank you for the raid.
Blah,
I
blah,
mean,
blah. I'm a
you
dad.
are-
We should
you are
ask
dating
just
the
ask
room,
him to come back just for that moment and then leave.
Right, yes.
Can you just come in, tell a joke, and then bail?
Yes. I mean,
Like halfway through.
probably would. No,
Like, don't even
tempt
finish
him,
the
he'd
joke.
probably
Don't-
jump in right now.
Don't even finish the joke. Just like
That
Yeah.
fucking.
I'll just get a
orange-
recording of him.
There we
That
go.
Good
orange
soundbox.
joke he told with the ombre break, I
Oh my God.
fucking was
I
so
tuned-
mad.
I tuned out.
I'm so mad.
I must have missed it.
I was doing
Lucky.
something. I think I was actively doing something important, so I was only half
Oh
listening.
no.
But
Guys.
I already knew when he said I'll tell a joke to buy time, and I was like, well, this is a 9 joke. It's gonna take 2 years, and then I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
As-
This is the right
He's
thing.
king.
Yeah, as somebody
I
who
know,
has
rest
had
in
to
peace.
listen to his moth joke like 5 times.
I love that
yes.
moth joke.
I remember.
I love
seeing
it
you
too, and I
say,
love
"Oh
inflicting
God,
it on
not the
other
moth."
people more.
Also, watch. I hope the cameras don't mess up because guess who forgot the music bot?
Hey.
And it did. I had so much extra time and I fucked things up.
Nah,
You're
you
doing
good.
great.
It's all good.
Sadie.
Give
It's
me a
good.
second.
I kind of forgot that we didn't have the music button.
Yeah, I forgot to. Don't mind the
We
timer
were our
setting
own
again.
music.
I'll tell you when I
Um,
can share a box. It'll be okay.
Yeah,
Give
that's
me a
right.
second.
Ooh,
I
getting
will fix it.
cozy.
2 in 1. Getting a little cozy.
Um.
We all had bath time together. It was great.
All right.
It was great.
Yeah, I thought
Um,
last episode was fun.
Yeah.
well,
oh
I'm
my
glad.
God, Grim, these breads. Oh my
I still
Lord,
need.
have
I still need
mercy.
that fan art, Celeste, of the 3 of us just Witcher style next to each other.
Right,
Oh my God,
right.
yes.
Hold on, I'm gonna make a note of it because, like,
So
when I said I do that, I was delirious.
Right. I mean, obviously. Why wouldn't you mean?
Yeah, and emotional.
And make sure Ray's in it. Ray has to be in it. It's actually 4
Yeah.
boys in a bathtub.
So it was Amdrus, Ataim, and Joel, right?
Yep.
hmm
Yes.
And Ray.
And
Right.
Ray.
Just
No fire.
like
fire.
those,
Oh, God.
like those ED commercials where we all get our own tub, just right next to each other.
Amazing.
Oh,
I'll do it like comic style, like you all get your own panel.
Perfect.
3 bros sitting in bathtubs.
Oh my God.
We're only a little bit gay.
Just a little.
Just a little
Just a little bit.
Just enough.
Just
bit.
enough.
Aurora, always forget to go in and like look at the different channels in your Discord, and then I happen to go into like the menu one, and then I'm just like drooling over thousands of posts of food.
Yeah.
all
Mainly
late,
from
and
Grim.
I'm just like, oh
Mostly
my God,
from
look at
Grim,
all
yeah.
this food.
Mainly from Grim too. Ugh.
Yes, mainly from Grim.
It's,
Oh my
it's
God.
either
Bread.
Grim or my boyfriend. I
The
think those are, like,
breads.
the only
I
It
people
looks
post
so
them there
good.
too every now and then too.
Love the
Bread.
breads.
Bread.
We should have stopped by Grimm's Bakery when I was there.
Yeah, why
my
isn't
God.
Grimm's Bakery in this game?
Right?
I mean, that's a good point.
It's a
bitch.
traveling bakery, so we can have it everywhere.
It's just everywhere. Yes.
He just like updates us with like a weekly menu when
Mhm.
it's for
I
sale.
mean, Grim, if you want to, let me know.
I will 100% buy a bread starter kit from Grim
Why
if I
is
have
this-
to.
Guys, the cameras I'm not wanting to fix, and I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
scream.
What?
Ugh.
Can you just like not do or show
It's-
non-video participants?
That's
Because then,
what?
okay, when you have the game or like the thing open,
No, that's
It-
not. I meant like in my layout. They're not like.
yeah.
They're all moving when I try to move one. It's why it's being a bitch. Is what I mean.
Oh, because like if you had everything set up with like music bot not in, if you just unclick show non-video participants,
Are you
if you
fucking
unclick
kidding
it, then music bot will like
Are you fucking-
Dip
I didn't know
out.
that.
Here.
Are you kidding
Oh.
I
me?
didn't know that either.
Bitches.
So that's
Yeah.
so nice.
Shonan. Ah! You could have told me that immediately.
I
Would've
thought
been
that's
nice.
what you were
Well,
doing.
And I just
Didn't
hold the
know.
undo button,
Basic
and
this
look
one.
at that. We're good now. The only problem is things are. I don't know what's going on.
Hi,
It's fine.
Bowie.
By the way, it's
Suck
probably
it.
Aurora calling me bitches.
Yes,
Yes.
that is correct.
Also, oh my God.
Hey,
Hey.
it's fixed now. Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm so sorry. I thought if I knew that's just what it was and you didn't know that. Yeah. my
I
bad.
have been dealing with that the entire time, and I never needed to. Good to know. It's fine.
Oh,
Look
no,
at all that
baby.
stress that
This
will
sneezy fix now.
further be gone.
I'm sweating already.
Yes, Rip Kane.
Already?
Yeah.
It's snowing and windy, so if there's snow behind me suddenly, my window's open, and that's why.
I mean, honestly, I start sweating before the show even begins. So you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, hello everybody.
Hi.
Welcome
Hey.
to
Hey.
quite the
Kane
episode
might
already.
be gone, but the same chaos is still here.
I feel like
Right.
it's worse, which is weird.
welcome.
They're just as hard without Kane.
Yeah,
Probably
there we go.
more.
Probably more, honestly. Yeah. But welcome everybody to session 35. Wild, almost a year. Putting that out there, we're like a month and a half away. A month away.
I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Already, like
Wild.
what the heck?
And you guys are
It's
only level 5. I don't know if that's me or you or both of us.
Well,
If,
A little bit of
no,
both.
Little
no,
bit
it's
both.
actually you. You make the decisions. We
It's
just
true.
dither.
I mean, that's. I
We're
mean,
just here.
you guys
you
make the
know?
decisions. I just react.
You know?
Almost open to
I can just
bakery.
like throw you on a train and railroad you guys if you really want. You'll level up really quick, I'm sure.
I mean, I'm sure we'll
Um,
find
We
plenty of
actually
stuff
pick
to
up what
do
you're
on
putting
that
down in
train.
front of us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure
maybe
we'll
I need
find
to make it
plenty
really
to do
obvious.
on that train.
That's true, you would. You just
Bring
I'm
a
like,
bunch
yeah,
of
this
water
is
before
happening. You're like,
making
that can
bread.
wait. It will be fine.
Right,
It
Um,
just
okay,
turns
yeah.
around.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Let us have
this
a
guy just
3-hour
jumped through this
breakfast
portal that's
episode.
right here. But anyway, we're having a conversation about the type of bread that this is. right
Yes,
now.
yes. We'll have Grim in. It'll be great. Anyways,
Yeah.
last time on the wonderful chaotic game this is on with the Ditherers of Dismay, we unfortunately lost one player but gained another. You guys got to Lakefall. You've seen the beauty that is this fantasy Venice. You went bougie. You bought rooms at the rich place. Almost got kicked out, and if it wasn't for that natural 20 from Kane at the last second, you would have been kicked out, or at least told not to return, like politely, kind
We
of.
didn't even really do anything that bad.
I
You
know.
caused a
we
lot of
didn't.
shit, and you came in very
Please.
drunk and disruptive. They like their reputation. I'm sorry. You guys got your reward for killing
Strong
Thurl.
reputation.
Some magic items, which hopefully you guys remember to add and equipped.
Yep.
That's good
Yep.
because I expected at least somebody to be like, nope. And I
Can't
just
equip a
realized.
bag of spices, Aurora. That's ridiculous.
And you guys got a tour of the Lake Guard Keep, the kind of HQ where Grimjaw works from, of the Shifting Tides. You partied. You got very drunk. Joel got very drunk for the
Yes.
first time.
Yes.
And then Kane mentioned personal business had come up, that he had to leave to Sun Meadow. And off he went. And then a shy human woman with white hair and purple eyes walked up to Amdrus, who Amdrus didn't recognize, but she seemed to know you, and dropped kind of a big moment. That
Oh,
Me
a
in with
a-
the story.
Bomb.
familiar character that she apparently knows that you also know, named Mariana, at a port you hadn't been to for a while, apparently was sold off to somewhere by her father, who was in debt. And all she knew was what was left from a scribbled note that was left for her, saying something about to find Amdrus, and that she heard something about going to Lake Guard Keep. And with that, we will pick up there. You guys are at a table in the Wandering Guest, a kind of 4-level inn. There's a large hearth going. There are tabaxis walking around. It is owned by family tabaxi. What are you guys doing?
I thought we were going to make our way to Lake Guard Keep at this
Yes.
Yeah. If you're just heading straight there. I didn't know if there was further discussions to have. You kind of left it off there.
point. He just isn't really interested in anything else right now. It's very.
That's Very
He
fair.
is immediately focused.
Well, as you guys kind of, I think you've already paid, and you guys got up and walked out of this building. I would like somebody to roll a perception check that isn't Amethyst. Apologies. To see if you can get an investigation check. Sorry, not a perception check. Investigation to
Not
try
me.
to get
Never mind.
a gondola service, whether by Katrina or somebody else of the Shifting Tides, to get there.
I only got a +2, but I can try it.
I have a +2 as well.
I have a negative
Coco, why
2,
don't
so
you
not
take it?
me.
You take the lead on this one.
Not here for the
Love
argument.
it. You guys are kind of out there, like, waiting for a taxi, basically, and, like, nothing is happening. And, like, Amdrus is raring to go, and it really dies down the mood. You're just kind of, like, waiting.
I'm
And-
really hungover. I don't see anything.
Yeah,
going
you're
on
just
right
like-
now, I think.
Waving your
I'm-
hand, not
I'm-
really
I'm
looking.
I'm like looking both ways down the canals, like
Yeah.
where's that she devil with the fucking oar? She's around here somewhere. I fucking know it.
Who?
Fucking-
Can I roll one then? While we're still waiting? Can we just keep trying?
With your -2.
Well, you got a 3!
It's
I got
hey,
a
it's
nat 1.
it's
Really?
Penguin.
Oh my
it's
God.
Penguin. Her dice love her.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
It's like I got a
Um,
nat 20.
I got a 14.
With the -2?
We'll hold there.
With the -2.
Oh my
We'll hold there
God.
for a second. As Amethyst just kind of looks confused at this group that is like raring to go, and you're like, "What's happening?"
Where are we going?
We're gonna. I'm taking you to Lake Guard Keep. We're gonna go find out what happened to Mariana.
Oh, okay.
That's what then. I look at the note and I'm like, right, it says Lake Guard Keep. We're gonna. I happen to know somebody in charge over there.
We were
I'm
just
gonna
there
get
to
the
party
answers real
last night.
fast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, what a
You-
rager!
It was
You
a
put on
rager.
quite a show.
Yeah.
Well, you all put on quite a show. If I'm just.
I mean, we were just your support. We were just,
Oh,
I mean,
wait,
you finally
you,
got to really do what you wanted. You know.
you know
Now
the
you just
people
have
there.
to train them.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
they're-
Oh,
we're
am I
kind of
back?
part of them. Yeah.
We're associates. Yeah, I'd say we're associates.
I mean,
What?
yeah. Yeah, we're part of the Shifting Tides.
I'm
Oh, we're just okay.
just a
well.
little.
Oh.
Joel, if you'll just a little bit lower.
I know
next
you-
time.
First time getting drunk, but I mean, hello.
Okay.
And with that, Zephyr, with your 14, you kind of look over and you see Katrina like going a different way, and you just yell.
Trina!
And she kind of like
And I'm,
looks
like,
over, and you're
waving.
just just like frantically waving, and you can see
Jumping
she
up
kind
and
of she stops
Yes.
and like with an oar kind of hits off the corner and kind of turns and moves towards you guys, with Amethyst kind of left in a shock. And just in your head, Amethyst, just to you, you hear a kind of whimsical voice go, "What? How ironic. Hope it doesn't go badly."
Not now.
I'm
was
sorry.
that?
You saying something?
What?
Huh?
Did you not now?
You
Are
just-
you not a fan of boats?
Do you not want to go now?
No, I'm just. Is it going to be an issue if I'm there?
I don't think so.
Is it gonna be an
No.
issue if you're there? Can I roll an insight?
Sure.
Why
I
would
just-
it?
I just
Why
want
would
to
it
know,
be-
like,
I-
Huh?
does it look
I
like
thought you
she's
wanted to
hiding
tag
something?
along.
Oh, you're inciting her. Okay, yes.
Yeah,
Make
I'm inciting Amethyst.
Sure, make
I wanna
an
make sure. I
insight.
want to see if she's hiding something.
What's the inciting?
That's a 14.
a 14. I will throw this to Celeste with a 14. You've DM'd.
Uh-huh.
You can kind of figure this out. What do you think? If he's trying to like see what you're hiding, do you think he gleams anything off of you?
Yeah, you know what?
Roll a deception.
Yeah. I rolled an 11 and I have a +7 in deception.
Oh boy.
God.
So
I
I'm
know
gonna say,
nothing.
You're gonna say she just kind of looks like a doe-eyed, like kind of like caught in the headlights. This is a lot of information
Right.
for her.
She's an innocent girl from the ports. Let's go.
Ah,
I
You'll be
wanna
fine. We'll make sure you're safe.
I want to tip
Okay.
Katrina with a gold piece, and I want to tell her thank you. We really appreciate the blinking. Oh, the service. There we go.
Certainly.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, why I'm just
I
blanking
thought-
what I was giving her money for.
Thank you for
I
your
thought
service.
you said blinking, and then you were just trying to like literally like blink at her, like implying thank
Right.
you for the, we're gonna keep it hush hush.
Um,
No.
so normally you guys would
I love
pay only like 5 silver. So you like give a gold, and even then it'd be half price. So you give her a gold, and she just goes, "I was gonna give you a discount, but I will take it." And she like throws it into like a little cup that's like in the front next to her. She goes, "I assume you're
Well, we
heading to
also
the
made
keep?"
you wait last time, so
Yeah.
That is
Sorry
true.
about
We
that.
really appreciate it.
I was trying to invite you in for breakfast, but you'd already gone by the time that happened.
Oh yeah, you guys weren't there for like half an hour. I got a business. Sorry.
No, it's fair. Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, we're heading to the keep, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Are
I can.
you from? She kind of sounds like she's Canadian. Is Katrina from? Is she?
not
I wonder why.
Canadian.
Fantasy.
Fantasy,
From the
fantasy
land of
Canada?
Right.
Canadian.
I mean, there is
Yeah.
a continent
Canada.
above that
Canada.
it's like half in snow, so I mean it would work.
and look, you guys even have the
Um,
Rockies.
There you go. With that, she kind of goes, "Seems urgent. All right," and she starts kind of heading off at like a decent, quick pace, as fast as you can go with like a gondola, and a boat ride. And she brings you guys out, and kind of as you guys are traveling, Amethyst, you see, as you head out of the town, kind of along the coast of this like large lake that you would have traveled probably across to get here, from Silver Call Port, and you kind of see in the distance this, not like, it's obviously an old keep kind of on the cliff edge of this lake, but as you get closer you can see that there's clearly been repairs and an upkeep to it, but it is older. And again, you guys come down to the riverside, and she kind of calls up to the rest of you, which would you know the name Rish. She goes, "It's Katrina. Lower the gate." And you can see that large kind of chain-like net that kind of blocks any boats from coming through. You can kind of hear a gruff voice kind of goes, "Right." And you can hear the chains being kind of cranked and being lowered. It takes a little bit, but you are kind of through. And obviously, you guys have been through this a couple times, so it's nothing new. Is there, as you guys pull up, there are like stone carving of kind of like a stairs onto the shore, and then further up this cliff, it's about like 20 feet tall.
Is there like a boat attendant who like ropes us in, or?
Yes, there would be kind of someone, or well, I guess it would be more like Katrina. She kind of pulls up, she kind of throws a rope and ties it around, kind of one of those at the kind of landing.
I want to start making like a beeline for Grimjaw's office.
Okay. As she's kind of getting off and ready, you guys would be down here. Actually, I can just do this because that will be easier, so we can show you guys. As you guys all kind of clamber off. I guess Zindig is not out, I assume. So I probably don't need Zindig.
They
I
were
assume.
out the last time, but I have no idea now.
Up to you.
Oh, we can say no.
No? Okay. So as you guys get out, you start kind of rushing up those kind of stone stairs and heading straight to the main keep. Kind of up here. And as you kind of kick down like these like large double doors, you can see at the kind of long table there are 2 people kind of just hanging about. You don't really seem to recognize them. And you can see at the other side of the the table is a smaller table, a small desk, and kind of sitting in this like stone fancy chair. It kind of looks like his throne almost, as he's kind of sitting there. Desk is a mess. He's very clearly not one for administration, which he probably gleaned off of. And he's kind of just looking through papers, and he looks up and just goes, "I didn't expect you guys back already."
Yeah, it's I have a quick question. Is there anybody in here who's working by the name of Mariana?
He kind of just like looks at you guys and just goes, "No, not that I know
Servant
of."
girl. Servant girl. Bit over 6 feet, red hair, gorgeous. Human.
We have a lot of people that come work for us.
Over
don't-
6 foot tall redheads. You got a lot of those in here?
No, but I can ask around. Maybe they didn't stick around. Why?
Do a lot of people pass through here, Grimjaw? I'm curious because I thought I was working for a place that was respectable, and I've recently gotten some information that might not shed a kind light on y'all.
You say that, and you can see he kind of sits up straight and looks and goes, "You are here because you joined and signed a contract to help work for us. There are plenty of people that come and go that work for us, yes. Is there an actual reason, or are you just wasting
I'm
my
talking
time?"
about somebody who was sold to you.
See, we don't buy people. People work for us for exchange of services.
Somebody bought somebody because my we'll just put it up. My paramour is no longer in the location where she was last at, and I'll slide the desk over to his over so he can see and be like, and apparently she was headed in this direction.
Can I
So
do an
somebody
insight
bought
check?
somebody.
Sure, Zephyr? On Grimjaw?
Mhm.
Or, okay. Yeah,
About when he said we don't buy people.
sure.
Boom! Nat 20.
There you go. That's what's up.
Yes.
And
So
that is
24.
okay. And say that is a total of 24. Give me a second.
42. Weird. Her
Time-
insight is
time-
insane.
Time for the whisper.
Actually,
Hold on, let me just type this out.
yeah, let me type this out.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez!
Damn.
An actual whisper.
Yes.
Yes!
Get those whispers.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
You love to see it.
It's like we have Discord. We can do whispers.
We can.
I love that.
A long message.
I'm spelling things wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's gotta type.
I gotta
Uh,
type. I'm sorry.
While
That's
this is
right, that's right.
happening, can
Yes.
because I'm gonna say, Amethyst will be definitely hiding behind somebody, just kind of trying to stay out of sight. But she's gonna peek around and get a look at Grimjaw.
Okay, make a perception check.
Probably up here.
All right, new purple dice, don't fail me now.
Hey.
Ooh, new dice, yeah.
Oh, I got a 3.
It wasn't a 1, so
You
they
kind
didn't
of, like,
technically-
Look, and you just see like a glaring eye towards the group, and you just like, "Ugh," and just kind of hide.
Technically, it's a 5.
Oh,
Well,
there you
if
go.
that's the case,
Ooh.
I will
Well, you know.
say
dramatic change.
I wanna.
he looks
When she does the
vaguely
insight check.
familiar. Yes,
What?
Zephyr. To Amethyst.
Oh, were you talking to Amethyst? Sorry.
Yes, he looks vaguely. Maybe like you passed by him at one point. But you're not so sure. Sorry, Zephyr, go.
Okay. So when I do that inside check, I want to shift my body and kind of cross my arms, and then I want to chime in. And I was just like, "Oh, really? You haven't heard of what her name?
Mariana.
Mariana?
Yeah, like the Marianas Trench. Mariana.
Does that exist?
Damn it.
It exists now.
Right.
Why are you clever fucking?
And he like looks to you,
What's a
Zephyr.
clever name for her?
And you kind of get this like slight. You can tell he's very good at holding his expression, but because you got a natural 20, I'll just kind of give it to you. You notice that there is a slight recognition that he senses something from you specifically, like gets your motive, and he looks at you and goes, "Look. Again, a lot of people go by. Perhaps there was. I can do some research if you want. I can ask around. Perhaps I have a lot to do, and perhaps I just missed them. Is that good enough?"
Well, please do a background check and give us the information that you find out.
And you can see kind of like there's just like a pile of like papers, and he kind of starts to flicker through them, and he goes, "It might take a bit. Anything
Right.
This
else?"
is a little bit more urgent.
You need help with that? And I'll reach over and like grab like some of the papers. Like, what are we looking at?
Oh, and
Contract?
before you even do, he just kind of puts his hand on it. He goes, "This is private stuff, not really for your level, we'll say. So no, I appreciate them. If I need help, I have people that can." And he kind of just waits and he goes, "Are we done? I can get to this pressing matter. Faster, the faster you leave."
Amdrus, what do you think?
What can we do in the meantime?
I don't know. What can you do?
Is there anybody that we can talk to make things go quicker?
You know what? Let's go question the kitchen staff. Maybe they've
Probably
seen
not.
a
Go ahead.
servant girl, red hair. I'd like to conduct some just general interviews.
I'd have to say, Grimjaw,
everything.
your like flippant attitude towards this is really disheartening, and
He just looks at you and just goes like there's like a deadpan stare, and he goes, "You're bothering me while I have a lot of things to do, as you can tell. It's adding more on my work. I have a lot to do. I'm sorry. I don't really care for it."
Gang, if y'all wouldn't mind, it just Mariana was a tall, 6 foot plus woman, gorgeous red hair.
Are you
kinda
heading out
wavy.
to the? Did you walk away from the kitchen?
Well, I'm like in the doorway about
Okay.
to leave, and I'm giving the description of Mariana. So like
Okay.
alabaster white skin, bit of a not firecracker. I guess firecrackers exist, huh?
Maybe, sure.
Fiery spirit.
A bit of a fiery spirit, right? Little
little fire
Well-
elemental.
yeah, a bit hot tempered. Not want to take slack from anyone. So just if you could just ask around, I'm gonna start in the kitchen and see if I can see if
Yeah.
anybody knows
So
her.
you kind of start heading over there, and
I'm
you
gonna
kind of
follow Amdrus.
okay.
Yeah,
And he
I'll
kind
follow
of
you.
looks at the rest of you, Joel, like with you saying that, and he can just goes, "You can ask around all you want. Maybe ask Shalar. He seems to know the people better than me." If you
Oh,
care."
good. Thanks for. I'm gonna
Literally
You're welcome.
nothing, pretty much.
And he just kind of goes back to, and he's like flipping through papers. And like, I would say, Amdrus, like, you have a good enough passive that like while you were there, you can see a lot of the papers are like reports and like of any kind from like different. He probably gets reports from like all over, so he just has a stack of papers, and it's very disorganized. So him saying he has a lot to do is probably not a lie. And he's kind of going through it, and like Amdrus and Zephyr, and if everyone follows, kind of off to the kitchen. If I can find the kitchen, you see
Well, I'm
kind
gonna
of
go off and head to see if I can find Shalar if he's still here.
okay.
Actually, Rowan hasn't driven him into the lake.
If he hasn't, returned.
No,
Right.
she went and found somebody better.
There we go. And Amethyst, as like part of the group storms towards the kitchen, and Atune goes, "Oh, okay," and like turns around and starts heading out the door. Which direction do you go?
I am following Amdrus because I don't know these
You
people.
just kind of like squirrel, and as you squirrel, you see like Grimjaw just kind of look over and just stare. And just kind of like watch you and kind of be like looking at you, like very clearly, like trying to assess you. And Amdrus, you kind of open up and you can see a fairly large kitchen with like two kind of hearths. If I can find it, there. So You can see, or like two like stoves, whatever that they would be, on kind of the north wall. You can see there are large like kettles full of like simmering stews. You can see there's wash basins. There we go. And work tables, and you can see there's like a bunch of barrels and casks and sacks kind of all around and hanging from different places. It's very clearly an active kitchen. And you can see that there are a total of 5 workers in there, kind of ranging from different races and genders. You can see there's a couple half-elves, there's a half-orc, there's a rock gnome, there's a human, and they're all kind of looking around. And as you kind of kick open this door and just start spewing, you can see like all of them kind of like were like half listening, and you can see that the human male kind of goes, "I don't think so."
No, nobody. Who serves the food around here? Is it just like a window you come and pick up at, or somebody
No,
brings the food out?
we do.
Oh shit!
We make the food and we serve it. And I would say, like, the night before with the partying, you would recognize a couple of them from coming into the that kind of banquet hall, mess hall. He goes,
You guys they haven't heard anything about like human slavery or human trafficking or anything like that?
he goes, "No, I mean,
Humanoid trafficking.
we're all working here because we want to."
In the moment that Grimjaw is like staring me down, do I get anything from that?
What do you mean? What do you mean you get anything? Like voices? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe some helpful whispers, or just like more recognition than.
You kind of like have this moment of panic, and I will say that whimsical voice comes back and just goes, "He knows you're not supposed to be here. This isn't gonna be good."
Shit.
Yeah, and then I'll like kind of hurry, like to Amdrus, like kind of scurry out.
And you see, like, just as are you guys in the room, or are you just staying at the door, the 3 of you?
Oh, I'm fully in the kitchen.
Okay.
I was gonna say I was gonna run up to Amdrus and I wanted to talk to him.
Okay. He's like in the
when they're
kitchen
done.
talking, because he just walked in and started talking. So
Well, it can happen before or after. It doesn't matter.
We can do it after. I'm like, all right. Well, if you see her, let her know I'm looking.
And Amethyst, I would say, shit, I forgot to write. What's your passive?
It is
I wrote the new ones and I completely forgot to write yours.
my passive perception.
Yes, sorry.
12.
12. I would say you would notice, like, as you're kind of scrambling and that voice kind of distracts you, the last thing you notice is Grimjaw kind of look over and wave over one of the ones that is sitting there and whisper something, and they leave as you kind of catch up with the group. They, like, head out the double doors, kind of where Atim had gone. But the rest of you?
I'm gonna like tap Amdrus's arm.
I think Zephyr was gonna talk to me before
sorry.
you got to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
as you guys are in
Yeah.
the kitchen, yeah, Zephyr would have gotten there first.
Okay. Amdrus, I just want you to know, like, Grimjaw knows something's up. Like, he knows about this person. He caught himself, but I literally saw him. He had, like, this, I don't know, this weird look or something. He recognized the description, he recognizes the name, so something is up here. So don't let it slip by. We really need to start digging deep.
Zephyr, can you make a stealth check for me? Because I assume you're whispering this.
Yeah, kind of.
And you're not that far away.
Hold on. I got a 15, 18.
Okay.
Oh, that's I appreciate that, Zephyr. Means a lot to me.
Yeah. Just
I'll,
keep your eyes peeled, and we might
Is
have
that
to
why
find
I just
somebody we
really
can
wanted to
trust.
guiding bolt him? Like something I just wanted to shoot him in the face with a guiding bolt so bad, and like I felt bad about it, but it just was like that's all I could think about. I wanted to zap him that whole time we were in that room. Sorry. Anyway. Amethyst?
Was that out loud?
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Was it whispering it?
I would say it was in a hush tone.
Make
I
a
would have
stealth
tried
check,
to match
please.
Zephyr. No.
You don't have disadvantage.
Wait, like, are you there? Because
Yeah.
I straight up
Yeah,
only told
yeah.
Amdrus.
16.
Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, I'm
So-
I'm like shoulder to shoulder with Amdrus. I'm not leaving his side for any of this. Whatever. is
Okay,
going
because
on
I
now.
ran up to him and basically.
Yeah, and like at that point, like you see Amethyst kind of has like peeked out from like behind everybody. You guys are whispering in the corner of this at the like the doorway of the thing.
Kitchen.
I was gonna say I might know. Would I notice her like after I stopped talking?
Yeah, she
Like,
would like just like
where
pop
she-
up and she was just there, and you're like, oh hi. She's very quiet.
Yes.
He knows I'm not supposed to be here.
Who does?
What do you mean
Whoever
you're
that
not supposed to be
was.
here?
He knows that I'm not supposed to be here.
Grimjaw?
Yeah,
Mate in the other room? Oh.
yeah.
We can.
I have an
What do you-
idea.
Mm-hmm.
I can make myself disappear
Mm-hmm.
if that is an idea you guys want to go for.
I'd rather not expend any magical abilities while we're at them in the kitchen.
I mean, if we can, it's
You know,
nothing big.
Actually, we could find
I'm
a
just gonna
hiding
like
spot.
point at the lamp and be like, I can go in here.
I'm
would
sorry,
be-
you can...
Would we carry you?
Can you follow me
Or-
for a minute? And I want to, like, take her by the hand and, like, lead her. I want to find someplace solitary away from everybody else where, like, me, Zephyr, Joel, and where we can all fit.
I will say, like, as you kind of like drag her out of the kitchen, because there's a bunch of people there, you can see there's a couple other people kind of walking down the stairs. Like, it's pretty active here. So you
Amdrus,
might would have to
you
take him
go.
outside.
I wanted to talk to Joel for a second.
All right, yeah, go ahead, Doctor. I got to deal with the land. Amethyst, will you come with me for a minute?
Yeah.
We're gonna have a bit of a walkabout.
Okay, so you guys kind of head out, and Zephyr and Joel, you're there.
Yeah. I would say, where's the kitchen again?
It's
It's- This one.
The top
I
one,
think
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. Okay. I would. Well, would we slowly start heading out, Joel? I would assume.
you guys would be
Yeah.
like here.
Yeah.
These two would be leaving, heading out this way, and our team is this
Oh, but
way.
we won't by his house.
Yes.
Name is
Off in a
gone.
direction.
Yeah.
Kind of like as we're heading out before we actually step into Grimjaw's office area. I kind of want to run an idea by you, but let's run past him real quick. Referring to Grimjaw.
Okay.
I don't know where can we go? Do those stairs go up?
Yeah, the stairs head up, and you can see like people are heading up there. You would know that it goes to the second floor, and there are like you would have to go through one of the like sleeping quarters, but you can go out onto like the wall outside there, or it would just be like the main doors.
Okay.
It's like the only
Let's
ways
head out to the
get
wall.
Okay. You know, we could probably stop by and ask Urshona too if she knows anything. I mean, we'll be walking right by there.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay. As you kind of like head out, like there's someone walking up the stairs, and, like heading over there, and you start walking up. Atim, is there any specific place that you are going there? You're just looking for Sholar, or are you going through a specific place to
am.
look for him?
Looking for him, but assuming that I still have the sending stone,
That's true.
I will just send a message.
Okay.
I'll say hello. I have a quick question, but I'd rather do it in person. Where can I find you?
That's it. There's a moment, and you get a response back, and he just goes, "Oh, I was just about to head out to Lakefall. I'm in my boat. If you are at the keep."
Oh, okay.
Yes, you're
Love
you're
that. We're at the keep.
Yeah,
so
you're at the
perfect.
And you would know that like yesterday when you had arrived here, he was in that larger kind of boat, and kind of
Right.
had waved at you guys. Yeah. So kind of down there. Would you have just done that like immediately outside, like when you walked out, or would you have walked around a bit? Or
I would have headed. My initial thought was that he'd be near the boats, so I would have headed in that direction, and then would have been like, I don't know if he's still here. Wait, I still have the stone.
Fair
Let
enough.
me use that real quick.
Okay. I would say as Amdrus and Amethyst, as you guys kind of are kind of out, you can kind of see what looks like could be a team kind of heading down towards the boat. Like you kind of have to go on the wall and head down that way. But you kind of and a team, you kind of head over, and as you get to kind of the plank or whatever that kind of connects it, you can see Shalar kind of comes out from the bottom of the like boat and just kind of goes, "You're here. What's up?"
I am. Hi. Hello. Nice to see you. So we've recently discovered that a certain friend of one of our party members has been sold through here, and we are currently looking for them.
Okay.
Does this thing happen often? And is there someone I
Being
can speak to?
sold through here? No. Seems kind of weird information. I know a lot of people work for us, and we help out a
which
lot
is
of
what I
people.
thought. Do you know if you've seen anyone? And I'll briefly give the description. I think it was, what was it, 6 feet, fiery red hair,
Over
Yeah.
6 feet. Yeah.
human, woman.
As you're describing this, no. And you can kind of see that as you're just describing this, there is somebody that comes kind of running up along the wall and kind of shouts and goes, it's like a male human, kind of scruffy, dark hair, kind of in like leathers or whatever. Just kind of goes, "Shalar, apologies, needing you for a moment. Sorry for interrupting. Needs your expertise." And he just kind of goes, "Apologies. If you want to wait, you're more than welcome to."
Yeah, wait.
Okay. And goes, and he kind of just heads off and he goes, "What is it now?" And kind of starts heading away, and like the warrior, I don't know what to call them, I don't know, member, 50 Tides member kind of brings them out and into kind of the training room.
Okay.
Kind of that place over here.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And you're just kind of left there, interrupted.
Yes, I did want to kind of make like an insight on him.
Sure.
I don't necessarily, but just to gauge his reaction. 19.
19. Okay. I would say you get a sense of like unexpected questions that as far as you can tell, he didn't know how to answer it. Like he seemed like, how do I answer this? And like kind of when he got interrupted, you almost sense like a kind of sense of, oh, thank God. When he ends up and like kind of walking away, hiding it well, but you were able to kind of catch that.
Okay.
I think I want to, like, I think I'd be like, "I'm sorry, in?" As I'm like holding it, I'm like, "Here?"
Yeah.
You.
Yeah. I will say Amethyst is kind of like a taller human female. So
Yeah, it's just like,
I mean, yeah, yes, that's true. Very tall, small lantern. It's like the size of like like a hooded lantern, kind of, right? It's like not that
Yeah,
big.
it's almost like the kind of almost like little terrariums I think that you would get, but she attaches it to her belt,
Yeah.
and it's got crystals in it.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
Seeing you guys' message. Okay, penguin.
What?
Well, I mean, can you show me how you do the land? And I hand it back to her. Do I have to catch you? Is that what's gonna happen? Do we set it down? I don't know.
Yeah, if it breaks, then everything that I have in there will be everywhere, and then it's a whole thing.
So are you secretly a genie?
No, my patron is.
And with that, Amethyst, how do you go into your terrarium? Your lantern. Describe how this works.
If Amdrus had glasses, he'd be like,
Love it.
just like.
Well, I
Again,
wasn't
please.
expecting all of this to come out right away, but I mean, so I can only do this once, so she's not going to do it now unless, like, yeah, sorry. So when it does come
I'm
up.
not there for this.
Okay. I thought you were going to do it,
Kidding
so I
me?
apologize.
I mean, I can do it if, like, you think this is a good idea, but you would have to carry me around, and once we're out of here, then I can come back out.
Lasts
I can still hear
for
everything, though.
3 hours? 6 hours?
Up to 6. Up to 6.
hours. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Right?
Jesus,
Gosh.
that's all day.
It's
Like,
bougie.
oh, we're traveling on the road. We'll put Amethyst in the thing, and we'll just go.
There you go.
I'm like pocket sized.
yes, Mark.
I call you Baby Bjorn from now on.
Coco's writing nicknames.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but continue.
Those are invented now.
Canon.
Damn it! I just saw Penguin's message.
What?
Oh my god.
I mean, honestly, been doing since day one.
Look,
Oh
moving
my
forward,
God.
please.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry. Anyway, back
do
to
you want
character.
me to do the thing with the lamp and you
I'm sorry.
carry me?
If you can only do it once a day, we should probably save it for an emergency sort of
Once
situation.
for
He
short
knows that
rest.
I'm not supposed to be here. Well, long rest.
I thought it was short or long.
No, it says
Oh,
long
shit.
rest on here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Love it.
I'm gonna like look around all fucking shifty, like, well, yeah, get in.
I can
Apparently
also
you'd fit in.
I can also go invisible too if that works. But
That seems more suspect. If we're like making room for an invisible person, just you know what, you said you can hear everything inside there still, yeah? Just making sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do the jump into the lantern bit as I'm like looking around, like making sure nobody's coming.
Okay.
Like it's some shady drug deal right off of Main
Make a
Street.
perception check,
Honestly.
please.
Oh my god.
I mean, she does have a bunch of crystals in there.
That's
I love
true.
it. Also, side note,
16.
I
Sorry,
forgot
go.
about the fact that we had a viewer named Rowan, and so I went up, and I was like,
Rowan's here.
"What?" Immediately had a moment of like,
We're in the
"What's
metaverse.
happening?
Uh,
what is happening right now?"
Rowan is watching.
Matrix is
Um,
real.
Hi.
As you kind of like shiftily look around, you can see like off in the distance Asim kind of talking with Shalar and him getting kind of dragged away and them kind of heading your way. But you can kind of hide around the corner if you'd like. And the only people that potentially could see are the guards that are like pacing the wall that's right there. There's 2 guards that
Okay.
kind of walk past each other.
I want to time it and like. Okay, now go.
And I would say that the lantern, as she's going to unhook it and like make sure you're holding it, so that it
Like-
doesn't drop.
Like holding a newborn for the first time. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Is it door
Yeah.
supports
And
on his neck, or-
it's going to like I'm gonna be kind of bougie with this. I want to be really creative
Yeah.
with it because like I love this. I'm gonna say like because it looks like a terrarium, the little hatch kind of like opens up and like this pretty white mist kind of comes out as like the crystals start to glow a little bit inside of it. and then she just kind of gets like enveloped in the mist, and like it all just kind of goes back in, and the door shuts.
Click.
I love it.
That's amazing.
I
And
love
you
it.
were left there alone, Amdrus.
With a lantern.
with,
With a lantern.
With a little terrarium lantern.
Just like very
Like-
awkward, like, can you hear me? How do I know she can hear
She
me?
cannot reply.
yeah, that's-
Wait, can I knock on the glass?
yeah.
I don't know if it
No.
could affect anything.
I don't think that works that way.
Yeah.
I'm like a child.
You can double check, but I don't think there's a way you can converse back.
No.
No, she's just in there.
It just says that I can hear everything as if I'm still occupying the space around me.
Yeah.
But I'm just like lounging on a couch in my like little terrarium. I'm like,
Yeah.
It's-
my feet are up. I'm like, okay.
It will say.
I look like that scene out of Finding Nemo with the girl with the braces, like, hello,
Yeah.
Hello?
Fishy.
Um,
Are you dead?
Amethyst.
Yeah, as you kind of like
Amethyst.
are asking, and there's nothing inside it. If we imagine kind of going
Why are you
inside,
sleeping?
Amethyst, you're kind of like, I can't reply. And not from in your head, but almost from all around you, is a very stern voice, and she just goes, "Do you think it was wise telling them? You just met them."
Well, Mariana said I could trust Amdrus. I'm just trusting Amdrus.
That's all you got. The rest of you, what are you doing? That team's just
We were
waiting.
heading to the wall.
Oh yeah, Joel and Zephyr, you guys were kind of heading up. You can see there was someone kind of heading up through there as well. And as you kind of like go upstairs and like you have to like awkwardly go through the small barracks. There's like 4 beds there, or I think they're like monk beds, and there's like a couple people like lounging there. And you cut
What's on
through.
top?
There's a bunch of bunk beds to save room, obviously. And you push through to the kind of outside the wall, and you can see that as the one that was kind of heading above you kind of walks up to one of them, taps him, goes, "You can switch," and he kind of heads back, kind of back the way you guys came from. And you guys are on the wall, though there are 2 kind of patrols that are kind of like the other one's like walking up to the other one, and they're kind of idly chatting, so they're kind of a distance away and maybe not fully paying attention, so you can have a kind of possible quiet moment if you're quiet.
Yeah, so I kind of want to quietly say this to Joel. I was like, well, while Amdrus is figuring out what Amethyst can disappear, like if she's disguising herself, we can use her, and if we want, I can wild shape, and maybe we can find a little bit more intel. What do you think?
Meanwhile, I'm just chilling in a lamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but Zephyr's not.
I
gonna
know,
know. She
I
had
know,
no
it's
idea
so
what the
fun.
fuck that meant. So it was like, yeah, disguise self, because that's what Rowan did.
Yeah, and I, you
Yeah.
know, I could send Ray out too. Ray could go scouting out as well.
Yeah. Do you think we should do that?
Well, I think we should talk to as many people as we can, because somebody's got to know something, because it feels shifty. So,
Well,
um,
they do know, but they're not going to say anything.
well,
Hopefully, at the end, learn something.
we haven't asked the right people. I still think we should speak to Urshanora, and also
Yeah.
that holy lady too, Drosden. I think we should see what if they know, if either of them know anything.
Yeah, we can go talk to Urshanor, something like that.
Whatever
Now,
Urshanora?
is-
Yeah.
What?
Ursha Nora.
Urshanora,
Yeah.
since we're about to head over to her, and then we can make it over to Dorson?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the other one?
Drosen?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Drosen?
But they're all the way up in the north tower.
Yeah, we can backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe ask some people along the way.
But yeah, for sure. I think if we have to, I mean, we've been practicing our kind of like spyiness. So yeah, we can try to
Yes.
see what we can
The
do.
most sneaky one of you. Yes. All right. Well, as you guys,
So I guess yeah, first stop Urshanora.
Okay.
And-
so you're kind of heading back. You would know that her bedroom is over here. I don't know why that is the icon they gave for this, but it's labeled Urshanora, so that's the icon. Not what they look like.
She's a bearded lady.
There we go. Yeah, as you
She
kind
is
of
an
walk
icon.
over, you can like knock on the door. Actually, the door would probably be open, and she's probably conversing with somebody. And there's like, as you kind of walk in, you can see that there are kind of old bookshelves that line two of the walls. Or three of the walls, and you can see that there is like one old shelf that is being like cleared and restocked with a selection of tomes. There's like a single bunk that sits underneath the near window that's obviously like converted into her bed. And on the far end of the room, you can see a small desk and like a wooden chair and like a little desk or a little chest. Sorry, and the floor is like kind of wet, like someone like had a bath and like walked around.
Cool. She's nasty and has a bad name.
And you see, a female with kind of longer black hair. She looks like she has like kind of a blue tinged skin, and her hair kind of ever so shifts when she moves, kind of like it's flowing in water. She is a water ganansi.
Bitch, Ursula.
Sure. Yeah. Why not? Just turns into Ursula.
Not as she, Ursula.
Yeah, it's purple now. Tentacle. Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Tentacles? Hold on.
Okay, bitch.
Horny
work.
way out.
Get the bonk stick.
I'm sorry.
Bad dragon.
Oh no.
I don't know if Hydra is playing or not, or if it's just a quiet song.
Oh, hard on. It's playing.
It's playing.
It is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. So yeah, you guys kind of walk in. You can see them kind of talking, and like as you guys walk in, they kind of stop talking and look and go, and you see Ursula goes, "Hello, I know you two are the new ones, right? New members."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to see you again, Ursula.
Yes.
Not-
Not
Just-
quite my name, but sure, that's fine. What was your names again? Sorry, I
Joel.
forgot. Joel
I'm
and
Joel.
And Zephyr.
Zephyr. Well,
And this is Ray.
and Ray. Adorable.
Yes.
Can I help you?
Just wondering, have you seen like a over 6-foot redheaded human around here anywhere recently?
She kind of thinks a little, and she like looks over at the other person, looks back and goes, 6-foot redhead.
Really like statuesque, beautiful woman, kind of just like sassy and
Human
No.
too.
yeah, human.
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
We just heard they passed by here. We were looking for them.
Oh, well, maybe that's why I kind of stick to my books. I don't really
All right.
thought too much, so maybe they came through. I'm not sure. And she kind of looks over and like taps it's like another like human woman. She goes, "Have you seen this person?" And they go, "No."
Okay.
You by chance know if anybody kind of keeps tabs on who comes in and out through the keep?
You see Urshanara kind of just goes, probably. I would say Grimjohn, but he's really backed up with paperwork. He probably doesn't pay attention. Maybe Shalar.
Okay.
If he's still around. He
What?
might have went back, honestly. He doesn't stay very long when he is here, so good luck.
Okay. Well, maybe we might run into him another time.
Yeah, and she kind of like stops for a second. She goes, I mean, there's Rish, but he's an idiot, so I assume he probably won't remember. But he, if people come and go in the water, he might keep track.
That's helpful though. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Urshanora.
She just kind of waves as you guys head out. And I would say that you both notice, like, as you guys are you just heading down, like, back down to the main floor? Where are you guys going?
Yeah, we're gonna head to
The North Tower.
Droshan, right?
Okay, so you kind of start heading down, like, the hallway and, like, down the stairs. You can hear the door kind of close behind you.
think we're
Alright.
just gonna keep heading.
Yeah.
Unless did you want to try to eavesdrop?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Sure. I would like 2 rolls. Stealth check. This does count for disadvantage because this is being quiet. And a perception check. For whoever is snooping.
I kind
I
of want
rolled
to keep
2
a lookout.
7s, so I got
Sure.
a 12 on my stealth.
Okay. And then
Okay.
perception check. And Zephyr, make a perception check if you're just like on the lookout.
Nat 20
22
again.
on perception.
Jesus
I got an 18
Christ.
plus
Okay.
4, so 22.
Not
Okay.
lying too.
And so you guys kind of stop, and Zephyr kind of looks out and watches. Zephyr, you can see Amdrus kind of coming back in. You can tell that he's like still a little confused and stunned on his face, and he's just holding this like lantern that was previously on Amethyst's hip, and you can see someone is like sitting down on the thing, and Grimjaw is still kind of going through papers. Joel, you kind of hear as like the door closed and you stop and you listen, you catch a little bit of the human woman. She mentions, I don't know, that's just what he said. And then as you kind of shift closer, there's a little clanking of your armor. And you hear Urshanar a little louder just go, well, you know, a mission's a mission, right? If you don't got any, you don't got any. If it's lame, at least you got it, right? So I'm sure you'll be fine. Because, anyways, I mean, like you said, you should probably get ready and going, so you won't want to keep Shalar waiting. And she just kind of, you hear her kind of go, right, yeah, that's true. And you hear footsteps going to the door, and you kind of probably head off, catching up with Zephyr. And Amdrus, as you kind of walk in, you do look up, and you can see Zephyr on the kind of the balcony of the second floor. Grimjaw still flitting through papers, kind of reading
Did that mean
things.
anything to you, Zephyr? Did that mean anything to you?
I wasn't listening. I went ahead.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it was
Yeah,
just,
you're the only one who heard it. I was doing a perception check just to see what's going on around as you were eavesdropping. Did you catch up to me?
Yeah. Now
I was like,
Well, what'd you find out?
It still feels kind of shifty, but nothing really. We heard that,
It's
you
the
know,
shifting tides.
all they said. You know, they were saying that's what he said as I was walking up. I don't
That's
know.
what he said.
It was very Michael Scott. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Unless they all
Surprised
know
it's actually
something
Kane.
and is keeping quiet tabs.
I think if my gut is telling me that they know what's going on.
Well, we know somebody knows for sure what's going on.
It feels like it's gonna be Shalar.
Zephyr
Oh,
and
yeah.
Joel, as you guys are kind of talking, and Amdrus, are you heading up to them? As you kind of see them on the balcony?
I guess I'd be kind of looking for Ataim because I know I haven't seen him yet, and I'm wondering.
Well,
if he's
you
probably
wouldn't have
there.
known that he was on the wall, like you would have saw him go over there.
Okay, yeah, I'd probably just like scout him out real fast and.
Okay. So you can
Yeah.
like head out that way. Zephyr and Joel, as you guys are kind of whispering, you look down and you can see there is one of the members that's just kind of on the like table below, like kind of munching on things, and kind of looks away from you guys. Was clearly like looking at you guys and kind of caught your eyes and looked away. You are right above Grimjaw. I'm just putting that out there. Because there is the
I think
balcony
I'm just gonna
and his
keep
thing is up.
walking, and my voice is gonna go like quiet.
Sure.
I'm gonna keep heading for the North Tower.
Okay. And you guys are kind of heading out. Amdrus, you can catch up to Ataim pretty easily, kind of walking over. Ataim, are you just like chilling on the wall, looking out to the lake? What are you doing?
Oh yeah. I'm just
Oh,
chilling,
yeah.
having a great time. I'm just like, I know something's up. I know they know information. I'm just gonna sit here and wait.
Okay. Eventually, Amdrus kind of walks up to you carrying what you saw was on Amethyst, with no Amethyst in sight.
Wait.
Oh.
Okay.
He's just carrying like the little lantern that was on her.
Right.
her
He's
head.
carrying it. And I'm gonna assume that my character at the time, during everything that was going on when she first arrived, I didn't really notice it too much. But I feel like I would
I
know
mean,
what
you
it
have the
is.
best passive out of the group, so you probably noticed it.
I probably noticed
just
it,
probably
but
don't know
didn't
what it
really
is.
focus on it. But I was
Yeah.
gonna ask if I feel like I might know what it is, just based on the nature of my being. And
I would say
we've decided that I do know my people and all
yes,
of that.
yes,
So,
yes. I would say no. You
okay.
wouldn't know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just seemed like a little terrarium that she keeps on her.
Oh, right. It's not necessarily a
It's not a lamp.
lamp.
Not a
No.
golden lamp. Like it's not a
Right.
full-on thing. Yeah. Then maybe
Right.
sure. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I was
it's-
thinking.
Look,
Okay.
sorry, I got creative liberty on this and I went out.
Yes.
That's all good. It's all good. Hello.
Unless, you know, Amdrus
Hi.
just tells you, like, she has a G.
No. I
Any
mean,
I think
how's
he would
the-
pretty much straight
I
up
pretty
say it.
much would.
yeah. I'd be like,
I'm-
wait a minute here. No.
Oh,
Any
yeah,
further?
no, nothing. I've
What's-
discovered something very interesting about our newest compatriot.
Right. And you seem to have her trinket, we'll say.
Holds it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I've definitely got her.
He just laughed.
Uh-huh. What do I? Let me. What should I? Wisdom?
Like, as an insight check or
Yeah,
something.
make an
Just like-
arcana check. Make an arcana check.
Oh, okay.
Roll for brain aneurysm.
right. As he's like staring deeply at me.
Aggressive stares. Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so
Oh
20.
God.
Dirty 20, but 20.
Okay, as he's like staring at this, and you kind of think of it, you can kind of see you might have to correct me here, there, Amethyst, but in the like glass casing, there is kind of like a large like amethyst crystal geode thing, and then there's a bunch of other like small rocks and crystals, kind of, and like again like a little terrarium. And as you're kind of looking at that, you can sense an ever like glow and like magical shimmer to the crystals, like almost inside, and there is very faintly, like you almost miss it, of runes in I think it's Terran, which is the Earth primordial.
Yes.
Ever on the rim, and you start to kind of put it together. That as he kind of just goes, "I have her," and you're kind of like,
Right.
"Is she in it?" Like kind of like.
You have. Oh, you have her. Oh,
Right. Yes.
okay.
I said nothing though. I said nothing.
Like how you can
Meanwhile,
just
I'm like, I
you
can hear
it.
this.
Yeah.
You said nothing. Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Okay. Well.
did you find oh, what's the
friend.
boy's name? Yes.
Yes. We did. I did. Yes. He was during our conversation briefly taken away by a member who needed his aid. But it would seem that he is aware, though he would try to make it seem that he was not.
Right.
I do get the sense that he does know what's happening.
Zephyr was saying something of similar. Zephyr was saying something similar earlier in the kitchen. I was. It seems a lot of people here know something. Sorry. It seems a lot of people here know something, but nobody's willing to talk, and that makes me very uncomfortable. I'm just simply
Yes.
looking. I'm just looking for the woman I love.
Do we think... I mean, I'd like to give them the benefit of the doubt. Do we think that by chance she was sold here under the guise of whatever, but as a way to hide her rather than as a way to further her servitude?
It's entirely possible. I'm not sure. It would. Here's where my head's at. She was sold to somebody who was coming here for work and might have contracted her out for a spell before she got taken away and moved somewhere else.
You mean a
I'm not-
spell as in time or a
Yeah,
spell
spell as in time. Sorry, yeah, as in for a short while.
Right, right.
So
yes.
I'm best case scenario. I think that's what's happening. But we're gonna have to find out because I feel it because Grimjaw knows something. Zephyr sorted him out real fast, and then you're telling me our boy knows something, but was taken away at the moment of
At the
revelation.
he was saved, essentially.
Yeah.
From
I think
having
we should go
to
talk to our boy. You said
whittle
where
around
was
the
he going
bush.
again?
I know he was headed.
You saw them go into kind of
Oh, right. They went into the training area.
yeah,
Yeah.
Was that what it was?
like the hall, the mess hall, training area.
Let's go
Which-
say hi real fast.
I mean, I was prepared to wait here. I mean, he said he was going to be leaving shortly, so he was getting his boat ready, so he has to come back here.
Just like to put some eyes on him more than anything else. They don't call themselves the Shifting Tides for nothing.
No.
So many bad puns.
I even kind of made one for the title, so goddamn.
I know, and I know I proved it, but damn.
Nah, it's not getting better today.
Apparently, I named these guys very well.
I mean, yeah. We had river paths. We had whatever.
Burrow.
Shade burrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm pretty good, okay? Other times not, but you know, I have my moments. All right, so you guys are heading towards
So,
the mess hall? Big hall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you guys are kind of heading there, you would notice both Joel and Zephyr heading up to that tower that's there. And you guys would kind of meet up right before they get there at this point.
and
Where-
that was what tower?
Um,
Oh, right there, where they are.
yes, yeah,
where they
literally
currently are.
right where you guys
Right
are.
here.
Okay.
So you guys walking up would probably meet them all right here. Oops.
Yes.
No.
Hey, you guys are all together
Oh.
again.
Hello, friends.
This isn't good, Amdrus.
No, none of this is good. The love of my life is missing. I'm
the-
smiling to hide the pain.
Yeah, but these guys are shifty.
I literally said the same thing to At Time. At Time, didn't I say the same thing?
You definitely said the exact same thing. Yes.
Oh, at least the name suits them.
True, very true. We're gonna go meet up with the wee lad in the training room. Where were you all headed?
We're gonna go
Right.
up to the North Tower. Talk to Drozen.
Drozen. Who was he again?
She's
head of
she is
this
a holy woman.
Oh,
Ah. Maybe
Yeah.
she
And
might.
then after that, we probably should talk to Holgar as well.
all
Who?
good leads. I will leave that to you. I'm gonna go say a very aggressive hello.
Where's Amethyst at?
Oh yeah, did you find
Oh,
out?
Is
Like,
she hiding somewhere? Like, what's going on?
Yes,
Like
She
she
is in
disappear?
hiding. Yes.
she is hiding somewhere.
Do you obviously
And
like
I look down at my hip.
what do you mean? She's hiding somewhere. Is she like disguised?
She's.
Is she in like a closet or something?
Is she like
of
roaming?
sorts,
You
areas?
know,
yeah,
of sorts. Yes, of sorts.
She
You
is
know
in
how
an
a bag of
enclosed
holding
space.
is kind of like a closet?
Yeah.
Completely forgetting she can hear everything that I say. Like she's in an enclosed space of sorts, yeah. I
Enclosed
would
space.
describe that.
You know.
Smallish, for sure.
Within
arm's reach.
she's safe
Is
beside.
she hoping
Yeah.
like spy? It's like in a dark corner.
You
Like
could say she's attached at the hip.
Just like
The section of puns. Ironically, this is when Nine's no
Wait.
longer here, and it's a section of puns. What the fuck?
I know.
You're
right?
welcome. I aim to serve.
Here we go.
Oh man.
It's like he
I was
never
gonna say-
left.
wait,
Yeah.
can she wild shape?
Like-
And is she like
did
hidden
you like leave
somewhere?
her somewhere? Like, did you leave her
Uh,
behind somewhere?
No, she
She in
did
the
not.
army?
No, she did not wild shape. I don't
Oh.
believe she's a druid. I would
Oh.
very much say she's almost the exact opposite of a druid.
I
You know
don't know
what?
what the opposite of me
I'm,
is.
Do you
I'm just
know
gonna
how-
like real hard like Just the nearest place she could think. That's exactly where she is.
Meanwhile, the lamp just swings and Amethyst goes flying in.
Is that how that works?
You are unaffected by the
No,
motion.
I know. It's just the
That'd be really
imagery.
hilarious,
Just
though.
be
I mean, that
great.
definitely happens in like Looney Tunes or everywhere
Oh,
else.
wow.
Ah.
It's like that scene in
That'd be
Inception.
awful.
She's just like rolling on
Yes,
the wall.
just rolling through everything.
I guess
Well,
we'll see her
regardless where
later,
she
but
went-
we're gonna go.
She's
I mean,
safe.
I,
She's
I-
safe.
okay.
Yeah, regardless
we'll
where
check all
she
the
is,
closets and stuff or look for her.
we were also thinking like an idea. If we have the time, I can also wild shape to find more information. Maybe I can meet up with her.
She is occupado, as some might say.
Well, regardless of wherever she
Occupado,
is, like,
this new
do you
word.
guys like
Is she
that
hiding in a
idea?
bathroom? Is that what?
I
I'm
hope
sure
there's a
she has
bathroom.
At that point,
Yeah.
the door opens that you're right next to, the double door, and Trilar walks in and goes, "Do you need a bathroom? Is that what I just heard?"
We were talking about like I was trying to find one, but then I just went in the corner over there.
Good to know. Hey, you. And just like turns to like, I think there's a cleanup for you to eventually. Just saying.
No, it was I was just
It was
relieving the
pure-
water valve. It was fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just
okay.
get that steam
Well,
up.
The
then
tides
that's
were
fine. Never
flowing.
mind.
Yeah.
As they do, truly.
Yeah.
And he just kind of like looked back at the person going like inside the building, and he just, never mind, false alarm, and just thank God. You can see the other one walks out like through the other door, and he
What?
just like closes her and goes, "You're all here?"
Great
Yes,
timing.
Yeah.
Pilar, wonderful. I was just thinking about you, mate. I was like, you know who
As you
I
do.
haven't seen in a minute is my bestie, Shalar. You're just light of my life. Honestly, think of you night and day. In an
Thanks.
aromantic
of all,
situation. It's
oh,
a
hello.
friendly way.
Well, I mean, we did have the band night, jam session last night. That
Yeah,
was
it was
great.
Only
wonderful.
slightly
Um,
snuffed. Jealous. How dare.
I tell you, this
No,
is
gonna
not
make-
about you right now.
So now we're gonna bring up him making out with Rowan.
The
I thought that'd
other
be the
Janasi,
first.
fine. Like, goodness gracious.
He was like, I could have swore we made out last night, but that's fine. It's fine. It was a lot of people.
You,
I don't really
you know, you have loose lips, and they say loose lips sink ships.
Wait, who made out?
I don't think they do. And as somebody that can control the water, I don't think that will happen for me, but I appreciate the concern.
Oh, wonderful. Can I talk to you here for a sec in the corner, and I'll just like get him like.
I know
and,
it's
like,
not
just,
the
like,
corner
back
you
him
just
into a
pissed
corner.
in, but yeah.
No, it's not that one. It was that one
Different
over
corner.
there.
Different corner.
Yeah, different corner. And I just want to get him like real close, like. Now, Shalar,
Yes, Amdrus.
would you do anything for love?
That is such a weird question.
We're just getting real philosophical for the
Yeah,
moment.
that was not what I was expecting this morning. Okay.
He's in rare
For
form today.
love. That's
Yeah.
that is genuinely a hard question. And you can think of it, he's like genuinely like thinking. I don't think I've ever really been in love, so I don't really know.
I
Why?
have.
I mean, same.
Aww.
I don't
And he like
really
pats you on
know.
the shoulder. That's cute.
Very sweet, thank you. So when I tell you that I will burn this keep
that was
to the
aggressive.
ground
I mean,
for
good luck. If there's water.
cinders.
It's made of stone. But anyway, sorry. You have a dramatic moment. I can feel it. I'm interrupting. Please go ahead.
I just want to
And
start.
he like
looming
sits
over
down.
him.
I mean,
He
you're-
just sits down.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean,
I never really am. Let's be real.
I just want to like start looming over him, like
well,
I will burn this keep to the ground and leave nothing but ashes and cinders. So I'm going to ask you
Impressive.
very nicely right now, before I lose my temper. Do you know anything about a tavern girl?
bird girl.
I haven't got many.
Named
Yes,
Mariana,
Oh, I don't
Red
remember
hair.
their names.
alabaster skin, well over 6 feet.
I like how you told me 5'9", and everyone now is just over 6 feet.
6 feet. Everybody's over 6 feet.
You can. It's fine. Make an intimidation check.
It's Amdrus. Amdrus likes to exaggerate.
It's true. It's, yeah. And no one else really knows, except for Amethyst, who might be being like, that's a bit of a stretch, but sure.
That's a 17.
Okay. He just kind of looks at you and goes, wrong hair. I feel like that would be really memorable.
I
You
feel
know
like it would
what?
too.
No, that wouldn't make sense. I feel like I've seen her in Lakefall.
Lakefall. And what would she be doing in Lakefall?
I don't know. I don't know her. But like, you know, really tall, fiery red hair. It's like looking up at you.
Temper to match.
Gets up and goes, well, I wouldn't know that. Just a description, like you said, very memorable.
I want to roll an insight check on it.
Sure, make an
Yeah.
insight check.
Just say, can I was also gonna roll one.
Oh, it's a natural 20. So
Yeah.
20.
If everyone is there, you guys can. Even Amethyst,
got
you
a- I got
kind
a
of, well, you
19.
can't see. Well, yeah, you can see, right? You can see in here, right? You just can't. You're muted.
Like this. She can see in here, but she can't speak.
It's yeah.
Love it, love it, love it.
You're still
Nope.
muted, but
Nope. Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Celestia,
Can't hear anything.
Celestia.
She can't.
Lip
can
girl.
you hear us?
Haha,
There you
sorry.
go.
Ah, there
Yeah,
she is.
Yep.
I muted myself, my bad.
Yeah.
No, it says that I can see or I can hear specifically as
Okay.
if I'm in the space, so I
You
can't see anything.
Gotcha. You're just
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah.
All right.
Insight
Oh, I
also.
mean,
Ooh,
can I still
22. Let's
roll?
go.
Did you roll high? I rolled a
I mean,
natural
you're
20.
hearing it. I would say no.
I have a
because you're not
plus
really
5.
seeing
I
cues.
fucking hate you.
Okay.
I have a +5 to insight.
Okay, so Joel got what? 19?
19.
Ashiem. What? Ashiem got 22.
I have a
Amdrus.
+7 to insight.
Natural 20 for 21.
For 21. And Zephyr?
17.
17. Okay. I will say.
Okay, leave all the insights to me from now on. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, I rolled a natural 20. So.
Yeah, yeah.
Just kidding.
I got a nat 20 the last time.
No, yeah, you did.
Right. As Amdrus says, you're kind of like staring at him. You don't really sense that he is lying. He is the same way he always is. But there is a part of you in the back of your head that goes, he's good at this. What if? But you can't tell, you're not confirmed. And I gave you that because you got a natural 20. Atim. You also get the same kind of sense he's really good at this. And
I knew
there
he
is
messed up before.
one thing. There is one thing that you noticed when he was taking his time. Like, kind of like, I wonder if I have. Because he's such a quick talker, the fact that he took his time kind of sparks something on you. And you're the only one that catches that. The rest of you, Zephyr, Joel, he seems like he's his genuine self.
Alright. Well, if Lake Fall's the place, then I guess we could check it out. I mean, tavern, I assume tavern.
Can I ask, like, why? And he's kind of like getting up and like brushing his butt. It's sitting in the dirt.
I think you missed the part where he said love of his life.
Right. But I meant like, if she's the love of your life, are you just like chasing your love? Is that what it like? What's the story? I'm confused.
I've taken up the adventuring life to free her from a certain level of indebted servitude.
That is extremely ab. I knew I liked you. He like pats you on the shoulder.
She's good people, Shalar. She
I
doesn't
don't
deserve
doubt
this
it.
life.
I mean, hey, I don't know her, but I'll take your word for it.
I'm gonna look at Ataim and kind of like give a knowing glance, like something seems off about him, and then I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go ahead and trust you on this Lakefall situation. But
Honestly,
if I find out
I will say, like,
you had any,
sorry. Please continue.
if I find out you had anything to do with misleading me, lying to me, sending me on a goose chase.
Look,
I will come back here.
and that is fair. I get it. Love burning. I can feel it radiant off of you. I will tell you, like from the very get-go, we're here about honesty. I'm not here to lie to you.
Fair enough, Shalar. You have yourself a safe trip. Back
You as
to...
well. I don't
Where
know.
are you going?
We're heading back to River Pass. Back to our post. Considering,
a
you
safe
know,
trip in River Pass.
Rowan didn't screw up that place, so I can go back.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, no, seriously. Have a safe trip in River Pass to River Pass.
Yes, and if
And
you ever
may
come
you
by,
be-
I would glad to see you.
Yeah, may you be successful in all your endeavors.
You as well. Good luck on finding this love of yours.
Appreciate you.
And he kind of gives you like a bow. Goes, Effie, you wanted to talk? Or was it just the same thing? It kind of got interrupted.
I think we're good.
Right. Well, back to packing. And he like heads out and heads back to his ship. And are you guys all going up to the North Tower then? You guys stuck around for that?
Yeah, I'd like to continue to see where this goes. If
Poor
I mean,
Amethyst
if
is
Joel
just...
and Zephyr are down to.
I'm chilling.
All right. So the rest of you, as a group, head up to the North Tower. As you walk in, if I can find it, North
If
Tower.
everybody's going up there, I want
assume.
to bring up. Yeah, I want to bring up to the party. I was like, well, I mean, if a few people talk here, I'm thinking I might go and talk to Rash over in the other tower real quick, just so that way we hit
Rish.
them all up.
Reesh?
Reesh. Whoops.
That's okay.
Great show, Ghoul.
It's got a rash. It's fine.
I can go with you, Zephyr, if you two want to go and talk.
I mean, I would have gone with her, but
Oh, you'll go with Zephyr? Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll go with that team. I mean,
You
with
mean
Amdrus.
Amdrus?
Yeah.
there's so many A's in here.
It's too many.
Hopefully, maybe
Yeah.
we'll run into Amethyst somewhere. Where I'm gonna still like open every closet door on the way.
Yes, I love that.
I think the goal is not to find her since she's hiding.
Yeah,
so maybe let's
Joel,
not do that.
Yeah, well, let's leave Amethyst where she is for the time being.
We
And
can
I'm
look for her
sure,
afterward.
yeah, I'm sure when the time comes, she will find us exactly where we need to be,
She
or
found us
exactly where we
before.
are. Yeah.
This is why I think she's running around somewhere finding intel.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
I'm worried that she's
Meanwhile,
like,
I'm just sitting
she
on
could
my
be
very
I mean,
plush
she could be
cushions.
captured right now for all we know. She could be in a
Yeah.
dungeon.
Joel's just talking as you guys walk, and Amdrus, you just follow. So who is going where again? I apologize.
Amdrus and I are going
Ephraim.
to the North Tower.
And Zephyr and Nassim is going to the water tower. Okay.
Yeah.
So Amdrus and Joel, you're right there, and you walk over and you open up the door, and you see this kind of larger tower room. Obviously, very circular. You can see that there are kind of nicer single beds that you've seen. Like most of them are like bunk beds or just like pallets, kind of to make more beds for people. They obviously house a lot of people, and you can see like 3 kind of nicer ones. And you can see there are 3 people. I lied. There are 3 people kind of in there. 2 of them are like lounging. They look like they're in like the normal, like typical leathers you would find, like just typical leathers. And like one has like a kind of a cloak wrapped around, no hood up. You can see that they are both human and both male. And you can see the other one is more in less like not really leathers, but like robes, like fine robes that kind of are made out of like I don't know the material because I don't know cloths very well, but kind of made out of very like light material. You can see that there is some kind of like almost netting design on like over the shoulder that kind of gives this like net look. and you can see that she is half elven, with like slightly pointed ears. Her hair is kind of very faint shade of blue, and it's kind of pulled back and long. And she seems to be kind of in the middle of some speech. As you guys kind of walk in, she stops and looks at you both and goes, "Ah, more. Please come sit. Come sit."
Okay.
All right.
I have heard you are of the new members, and it is about time that you came to visit. I am shocked Grimjaw hadn't sent you here right away. It is of the utmost importance. And Joel, you can see the one that's kind of lounging, like has like a dagger and is like picking his nails with it, and just kind of rolls his eyes.
Yeah, we got a bit busy throwing a captain out of a window.
Yes, I did hear. I meant yesterday there was a big ruckus. But I'm glad you are here now. Please sit. Make yourself comfortable. And she gestures wildly to the floor, basically. And you can see behind her is painted very big on the wall the symbol of the shifting tides, that X with the triangle with the extended thing. And she begins to go on this like extravagant talk about I shouldn't say extravagant. Maybe the word is exhaustive. Just this very kind of like a sermon, talking about the truth within the depths of the waters of the lakes. That great revelations are to come, and of course, now that you are here, you are in the perfect place for it. That soon the node will open. Soon the pathway will become, and everything will right. The wars will end. The corruption will stop. Everything will be once again washed away, and we can finally look forward to the truth. And she is just going off, and you can see one of them is like falling asleep. The other one that's like picking his nails is just kind of like clearly not paying attention. She's like moved on to the other hand, gone to the teeth, and it's just going off. And just, it almost doesn't look like she even breathing. She is just talking and talking and talking about all of this. Do you guys just sit and listen?
Not for long.
I'm gonna like lean in. I'm gonna like lean into Joel and be like, just like under my breath. Gee, are they all like this, or is it just her?
Just, I think like a beer short of a 6-pack at least.
I'm on
6-pack's canon.
She's a few drops short of a pint, but yeah. You think Grimjaw believes in this shit?
Mm-hmm.
No, did we find
No
ourselves
hesitation. I love that.
I think we're in a cult.
Oh fuck! Are we in a cult?
We're in a
Another
cult.
one.
You
Why
can
do we keep
see,
finding ourselves in-
as you guys are talking, she like makes eye contact and goes, shh, and then continues talking as you guys stop. And then as you guys like look over, the other two are very much not into this. Like it's almost like they've heard this a bunch and they would rather go do something else, anything else. And they seem
I'm gonna raise
like
my
they
hand.
have to. And she's kind of talking and she just keeps on talking. And she acknowledges your hand. She goes, and she's just like, as she's talking, she doesn't even stop. She just like tells you to put your hand down, and she just keeps on going on about this great revelation that is to come. That the plunging torrents are like the road to salvation. Blah blah blah. It's.
Can I ask, Drozen? Can I ask you a question?
She goes, please do not interrupt.
No, I need to ask you a question.
Make a persuasion check.
Our very persuasive cleric. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
I'm almost tempted to give you disadvantage, but I won't.
From one holy person to another.
Yeah.
22.
Hey.
Fuck.
I'm gonna stand up and my eyes are gonna glow red.
As they kind of glow, you can see she takes like a deep breath and she goes, "Well, I guess I got through the majority of it, of course. What would you like?"
You seem like a pretty holy woman that likes things right in the world. Am I right?
Yes, I guess you could say that.
What are your views on human slavery?
What an odd question. I mean, how so?
Well, like, are you like north or south in your like feelings
Well,
of
I mean,
slavery?
I guess truly the question am I asking, are we not all slaves to the gods?
No, that's
We
not what
do
I'm
at their
asking.
will. She kind of looks at
That's-
you and sees your holy symbol and goes, "You clearly follow suit. You clearly believe in the gods.
Yeah, and my gods don't believe in human slavery, so I'm asking you what
But
you
are
believe
you
in. Are you
not
okay with it?
doing what they ask?"
I want to punch this lady so bad. I want to punch her in her face.
Can I roll an insight check on Joel and see if I
Sure.
can tell he wants to sack this woman?
I really want to
Sure,
punch
yes,
her in
make
her
an
face.
insight check.
That's a fat 7.
You're just like, "Oh shit, okay, whatever. I'm not into gods."
I'm just like, oh, is this holy people thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy fight! Holy fight!
And she goes, "As much of the gods, they have obviously a clan. And there is much we don't know of how they work. But we know, as you clearly do, you walk in the path of one, and I walk in the path of another."
I hate you.
Can you say that out loud?
Yeah, I do. I hate you.
And she kind of gets taken aback, and you see the one that like is thinking kind of just, and he's like really trying to hold in a smile, and the other one kind of is like waking up and like looking like what's happening. And with that, maybe we head to a break.
All of these people are triggering me so bad. I'm so mad at every single person in this building right now.
Oh man.
Why? It's
You
just
know,
another like.
I don't know. Joel
My
is
God.
fucking triggered right now for some reason.
You're
I'm
another
triggered,
cleric.
and
It's fine.
I just want to say I've never been gaslit in a D&D game before, and this is wild.
I
Honestly,
I am fucking triggered right now. I want to go
that's
like
maybe-
punch something.
Well, you have the time, as we are going to jump to a break, everybody. We'll be back in like 5-10 minutes, maybe 15 if Coco needs to go get some aggression out. But go grab a snack, go grab something to eat, or a snack, that's the same thing, to drink, go to the bathroom, whatever you need. And we will be back soon.
Okay.
Younger fire. Yes.
Happy
I mean,
New Year!
we all went through a
A
hell phase.
spark,
It's okay.
really.
Oh, okay.
Spark.
All right. This is all right. Lots
Spark
happening.
child.
Yeah,
Wait.
spark child.
What's happening?
Ember child.
Ember child. There we go. Ember child into fire
Yeah.
child,
We're just
and then
naming Fire's future children with a dragon.
what is it?
'cause he's
Blaze
fire.
fire.
child. I don't know.
Blaze child, yeah.
I like
Blaze
Ember
Child.
Fetus.
Oh my
I remember
God.
that. I remember that.
Ember
That was
Oh
good.
Fetus.
God.
What is
So
happening?
good. That is
Okay.
so good.
All right. Before I have to mute you guys, welcome back. What do you mean? What do I mean?
Adult is still one of my
We're
favorites.
great.
These are his names.
You're
These are his
something.
nicknames.
Anyways, welcome back, everybody.
Aw.
I hope your break was okay. I got yelled at a lot.
Okay.
Why would you get
We
yelled at,
didn't
Aurora?
yell. We
I
just
don't
said
know.
you were
You guys are
gaslighting
just
us.
fucking dramatic.
Why would you?
Hey,
Why
no
would you
one
get
even-
yelled at, Aurora?
No one even yelled. I don't know what you're talking.
Who's gaslighting
Well, now
who,
who's gaslighting
Aurora?
someone?
Pyro?
Anyways,
Triggered.
welcome back, everybody.
I'm
If
gonna
you
raise my
missed
voice.
some of the beginning, basically, new character who dis found out
Okay.
is connected to Amdrus through his love of his life, who has been sold off and apparently is here or went through here in this place, in the Shifting Tides place or something. Answers are not being answered, or questions are not being answered.
Answers are not being gathered.
Gathered. There's a good word. And they have been walking around this entire thing, meeting all the wide variety of people that join the Shifting Tides. As you know, you were told when you joined that anyone can kind of join as long as they sign the contract
There's a
and
lot
work
of
for them.
Genasi here.
There's 2, well 3 now with you.
That's a lot.
Fair.
It's a lot more than I see.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm in a lamp.
Amethyst is in a lamp. They found out her patron's a genie. Like
Only half the
And-
party figured that out.
only half the only one person
Yeah.
found out with the genie. Half the party knows she's in the lamp.
Yeah.
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 And now we're here after Joel and Amdrus went into the North Tower to meet Drosin for the first time. Found out she is a very devout person. And Joel,
Devout of bullshit,
I'll-
though. It's
Devout-
not like a proper devout. It's
Joel
bullshit.
also-
She's like
Her.
basically like QAnon.
and this
like-
is Joel's response. And you got up, said you hate her, and we're gonna pause it there and move to the other side to Zephyr and Ataim, who have been traveling across. You could have went like down the stairs here and then up this way. I would like you both to make perception checks, please.
The door over here?
Oh, it is. I was thinking you had to go upstairs. Make perception checks regardless. Thank you. Oh yes, moving. Oh,
Just-
sorry,
Okay, I'm
the
gonna
wrong
stop
side.
using this
Go,
die. I'm
20.
sorry, Aurora.
Oh, they waited. Did you get another natural 20? What's happening?
It's the one you gave me, actually.
Rip.
Oh.
If
I gave it to
I'm-
myself.
She got-
Wow.
She got
If I'm
DM
being
power.
honest, when I
Wow,
first
yeah.
rolled this set, you saw that I got a nat 20 on it.
Did you?
This
I
is
thought
the
you got
one
an
I-
18.
yeah. No, not on that. Not on this set.
Shit,
This is
did
the
I
one I
give
got
you
the nat 20.
accidentally give you weighted die? You can't
Mine's
use
not
that
weighted, what
for.
the
Has
fuck?
Aurora
I'm
Exactly.
not
been
gonna use
using
this
weighted
anymore.
die?
Oh my god! So I have a wait. What was it? Perception?
Yes, perception.
24. I'm
Mine's
sorry.
not
And I
weighted,
and I got a
so-
20.
Did you both
Dirty
get natural
20.
20s? Oh.
No, dirty 20, dirty 20.
Okay, I was like, shit, fuck.
We're alert.
also-
We're alert right now. We're on high watch.
Yes.
I mean,
Just-
thanks Aurora for giving me a way to die.
I mean, you're welcome, but I'm gonna ban them soon. They were supposed to be for Zindig, not you.
I know, but they're a new die set and it's
But
pretty.
now I know who your
There's-
favorite one of us is,
Yeah,
and I
Zindig.
don't
I didn't
appreciate
even need it. Yeah, Zindig.
I mean,
So
she's so
fast.
cute.
I
How could
love
she
you
not
for
be?
It's true, it's true. Anyways, for Miss Natural 20 and Dirty 20, as you guys are walking over, you do notice there is one of the what looks like maybe the guards that are walking along this side of the wall kind of is heading down the stairs and like heads into the tower, the water tower, as you guys are kind of crossing the landing, kind of getting there just a little bit before you. You just walking in. I don't know if there was a plan or if you're just walking in.
Yeah.
Right.
We're
I
just
mean,
gonna talk to
we're going to see Reese.
Reese? I was
Yeah.
about to say Rash again.
Reek.
Freak. Oh my god.
All right, water tower. So, as you walk into this place, again, tower, semicircle, well, kind of mostly circle. You can see that you can see like curtains hanging along kind of the eastern. Like as you walk in, you can see curtains hanging along the eastern kind of side, which you can kind of see on the map, little squiggly lines. That kind of wall off what would look like maybe someone's private quarters. And you can see that there are several kind of like straw pallets laying on the floor near kind of the door off to the side. You can see a capstan stands against the north wall with like a heavy chain that disappears through like a pipe in the wall. And you can assume that it connects to outside. And this is probably where they lower and rise it up. And you can hear the river, or well, I guess it's not really a river, the shore, whatever. The water lapping kind of beneath the arrow slits from these kind of place. And you can see there are two, again, these like typical members kind of just milling about. They might have like a little bit more decoration.
Decor? Is that
No,
Decal?
like
decal?
yes.
Decal.
That's what I was trying, and I was like,
Okay,
anyways, but decoration on them, but like very minute. Like you don't really notice too much. It might be like to show they're part of Rish's thing. You don't know. But you can see Rish, who is a human man, kind of with like a sour face with long black hair and like a drooping mustache, a bit pudgier in the face, and kind of this like, I will say,
Man. Yep,
Zephyr and
he's the idiot.
Atim. What?
I said human man. Yep, he's the idiot.
What is your guys' passive insight, Zephyr and Atim?
Ooh, passive insight.
Yeah.
15.
14.
Okay, I would say both of you would be able to tell the way he kind of carries himself is kind of arrogant. He very much, yeah. It's the best way to explain.
Great. Not what I thought I
So-
was going to run into.
Stand up.
And you can see him talking with one of the guards as you guys kind of come in, and there is another one. So there's 3 of these with the kind of decoration. One of them is like leaning against the crank, and just kind of like looking out the window, watching the water kind of lap along the thing, and kind of looks over startled, like they were like heavily focused and just droning out as you guys open up the door. And you can see just like at the space where the curtains are is Rish, and this other guard who you recognize from the one walking in are kind of talking, and then the conversation kind of stops as you kind of just open the door and walk in, and they kind of turn to see you guys and turn back to Rish, and he kind of gives them like a slight head bow and goes, "Should get back to my shift." And Rish goes, yeah. And as he kind of walks past, they give you like a knowing nod and head pass. And Rish goes,
Nod.
yeah, and Rish just kind of goes, "All right, what do you want? You guys are new, right? You just showed up like an hour ago. What's up? You need
Yeah.
to leave?"
Pardon the
No,
interruption.
actually, we're looking for somebody and didn't know if maybe you saw them passing because you patrol this area. We're looking for somebody who's like a little bit over 6 foot, tall, reddish hair, and human girl. Do you like? I don't know. Atim, do you remember any other description about them?
I think that's about it.
Do you know anything about them?
You
We're
kind
able
of
to go find them.
you see him
and-
kind of like watching and goes, "Sorry, I wasn't listening." A lady with red hair? What?
Yeah,
Lady, red hair,
a
human,
tall human
about
lady.
6 foot ish.
Why would I see this person?
If they came through the gate.
If they came through the gate, we're just checking around.
He just kind of like scratches and just kind of. You folk, have you seen a lady with red hair? And they all kind of like look at each other, and look at you guys, and look back at him, and they go. And he goes, "Cool, done." I don't really keep track of people coming in. I just know you guys came recently. Why?
well, we were sent to go find them, and we were told that they would be maybe in this area. Thought you might be able to help us out with them.
Wow.
Yes.
You kind of say that, and he just kind of goes, I mean, I can check, maybe I wrote down something significant. Give me a second. And he, like, takes a step back and just closes the curtains.
I just want to look over at Tam. I'm like, okay. Wide-eyed.
I don't, you know.
And you can see, like, there's one that's, like, laying down and not paying attention, but one of them sits up and just goes, do you guys just kind of awkwardly stand there in silence?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
awkward, like,
Just kind of waiting, twiddling our
Okay.
thumbs.
There is a long moment. You can hear
Alright.
some rustling and then flipping of papers and some mumbling and shifting.
tides.
And
It's observing the room more, I guess.
eventually yeah, sorry.
I was gonna say, I was like, maybe look out the window.
You see like the beautiful
Just
ocean,
observing
like,
the
very
room.
slightly.
You know,
Yeah.
And the curtain kind of opens and he goes, "Oh, you're still here." I may
Yeah,
have
I
seen
thought you
somebody
would-
go by before. Kind of take some notes for people.
Do you know how long ago this before was?
I think they left. Oh gosh, maybe this morning?
Oh, like left the keep?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you know if they were with anybody in particular?
Yeah. Or like a group of people. I just remember red hair.
Oh, just others, like anything specific about?
Didn't realize I needed to give you everything.
Oh, we're just
There
trying
was,
to track
like-
them down.
It was like 5 in total, I think.
Okay,
Any idea where
cool.
they might be headed?
I saw
Or
them
like
leave.
guards of
I don't
some
know.
sort.
Okay.
Or just
cool,
other
cool, cool,
members?
cool.
Didn't realize I needed to. If Grimjaw needs me to do full reports on everyone where they're going, I guess I need to start talking to him about that.
No, but it's
That's
okay.
just
We were just
we-
looking for this
just
person.
looking for someone, so we're just trying to
We're
get as
on a
much
mission.
information as we can.
Oh.
Well,
Okay, well, cool. Thank you for the help. That we appreciate it.
I mean, I'm the best one to help.
Awkwardly just turns around and starts walking towards the door.
And just
Sure.
kind of gives you like a salute as you just head out. What are you doing?
Well, at least maybe they might have
Okay.
left.
More information than we had.
But if it's the right person, he just
If
said
it is,
he just said that they had red hair.
red
How
hair.
many people have red hair? It could have been short, it could have been a different race. He didn't say anything. Ugh. At least we can tell Amdrus.
Something, yeah.
I want to say we get a little bit further away from like the wall. I would say we would head back towards the other tower.
Okay.
But I kind of want to whisper over to Atam, like, do you think that it's worth trying to stay here a little bit longer and finding out more than just asking people? Or should we just bank off this information and see if we can go find them elsewhere, somewhere?
I mean, Shalar gave us Lake Fall. It's possible. What's
both wanna pick
what's
though.
the time of day? Is it like noonish?
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
like
what time we got up.
I mean, you got up pretty late, and then kind of had a breakfast. So I would say like 1 o'clock, afternoon-ish, noon at this point. Amethyst, just to let you know, you've probably been in there for about an hour, maybe a little bit more at most. So you still got like 5 hours in your little.
Maybe.
Cool.
I mean, it doesn't hurt, I guess, to exhaust everything we can. So
We could consider a
I mean,
party split. Joel and I have sending
it's only
stones.
another hour, right?
Huh?
Do you guys have sending stones? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we
Or
bought sending stones.
Didn't he give one to Kane?
We bought
we
two
bought two
sets.
sets.
Right. Okay, I can remember.
So Joel has 2 sending stones, one with Kane and
One
one
with Kane and one for you. Right. Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
we could put the
I mean,
party and
I doubt it
follow
could
this
hurt.
lead.
So yeah,
We can
might as well.
talk to everybody else, and maybe if we do split the party, we might be able to find Amethyst too. To
Yep.
get her out.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna. There's no need to find her. She is literally with Amdrus.
What do you mean she's
Okay,
literally
do you remember the thing with the crystals in it?
the thing that I think is it he wearing or something?
Yes, that. She is in it.
What do you mean she is in it?
Like as if I were to put a
Oh my
dagger in a bag of holding.
Wait, can she shrink?
He says really loudly, and like one of the guards like looks down to you guys and just kind of goes back to their job.
Oh, sorry, but wait, does she shrink?
Amazing.
No, it's. Do you know what genies are?
I would assume no.
Make a Arcana check if you want.
Oh,
to see if you
great.
know.
Okay. What is
magically
Arcana?
imprisoned.
-2. Cool. Let's
Love
try
that.
this.
Work.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll an
No,
18
I got a
anyway.
2.
0.
Oh,
No,
no.
I used Zephyr's die this time.
There we go.
Love
Yeah, you
that.
have no fucking idea what a genie
No idea.
is.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
What
okay.
what is that?
So,
I've
let-
never heard of one.
a bag of holding is a magical housing container for objects.
We have a bag
Right.
of holding. She would know what a bag of holding is.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I know. I'm using it as an example. So think
It's a
of that,
metaphor.
but for
You
this
stuffed her
is
in a bag?
specifically tied to her. So essentially, this is her own like plane that she can go back to.
It's her bag, baby.
It is her bag of holding that is specifically for
I
housing
am
her.
just
It's a
gonna
bag
take
of
your word
amethyst.
for it.
Yeah.
I
Both
really hope
literal
y'all didn't
and
just
figurative.
stuff her in a bag, though.
I assumed she chose to do this as it was her idea.
All right.
So
Okay. Sure.
also, I
That
don't think
makes sense.
I think technically we're not supposed to know, but
Then why are you telling me
it's
this?
well, it's.
Zephyr
I
gets
don't want you
concerned.
wasting time trying to look for her
Oh, I
because
guess
you
that's
don't need
true.
to look for her.
Okay, fine,
We
fine. I
have
won't
her.
look for her.
We're
But I'm still
playing-
so confused.
really playing
okay,
into
fine.
that 7 intelligence, and I love it.
We'll discuss it later.
As you guys hurriedly and like kind of
Hopefully with her, if she's... As long as you... Wait, how do we get her out?
Can she breathe?
Do we have to pull her out? Do we have to use a spell?
I assume she can get out when she needs to.
That's
It's her home.
So she's a
essentially.
genie. That's what you're saying?
No, if she is specifically.
Oh.
I think
Oh, now you're making no sense.
there might be a pact there. There might be a situation, a give and take situation. A deal was
Okay.
struck.
again,
Oh.
Zephyr, you don't know what genies are, so you're just kind of like, okay.
Is she sleeping with
Like-
the genie?
Like a contract like what we signed?
There was no other warlocks in our party.
Correct. This is first time meeting a warlock.
And Zephyr is really dumb, just so you know.
She just looks wildly confused.
A magical contract most likely was signed, and this is a perk.
Okay. See, that makes the most sense out
It's
of
your
anything you've
lease.
said so far.
Perfect. There. I know her lease.
I will say.
My
my
genie's my
God.
landlord.
We're good.
Autobiography.
I will say. I want to say thank you to the old guy because they made me. They said apartment.
Oh, I love that. Yes.
I
It's her
was
apartment.
checked out for like 0.25 seconds, and I came back into, yeah, your lease.
Yeah. Anyways, with that, Zephyr and Ephim, are you just heading back to the North Tower, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You guys kind of get there and open the as you just hear Joe, I hate you. Standing up, and you see this woman just go like
This is
like
annoying.
kind of shocked. And you see one of the other guys there, kind of stifling a laugh and trying to calm themselves. Amdrus, Joel, you just hear the door open and Zephyr and Atim walk in.
Oh, I'm like, they're having a holy war.
Oh, I've heard about this. They never
This
end well.
woman is useless. Did you guys get any? This woman is useless.
Saying that right in front of her. She
Yeah.
goes, I beg to differ. That's my cat.
Potentially, but
Is something I don't know.
vague. Vague as ever.
She
Hey,
goes,
Queen.
There. Yeah, she goes, there are more of you. Please sit down. Clearly, we need to figure this out.
We actually.
And there's
What do we
more.
figure out?
Look at the time. We've got.
No.
There's.
Unfortunately, you have to make time for this. This is important.
What
You
are we
two,
making time
sit
for?
down.
I don't think this is part of our onboarding orientation package.
It should have been. Hence why I'm saying you are already late to
I
this.
don't remember.
No, we have more important things. We can't
I
be
gotta
here
talk
anymore.
to Grimjaw, and then I have to go find a barmaid. So I will
We are in desperate
reschedule for.
search for someone.
I was gonna
my
say Zephyr would
apologies.
probably
And-
slowly sit down, but still confused because she's still very confused from their first conversation.
No, Zephyr, we're leaving, we're
Amdrus,
leaving.
make a persuasion check.
I'm just persuasion.
Yes.
Yes,
Easy.
Amdrus persuasion.
Easy.
Yes, it is easy. You're
That
good
is
at
a
this.
27.
Shit, you're
You
plus 9.
are good at this. My gosh.
Damn.
Yeah, I got a
Well,
plus.
yeah,
9.
that went up because of your expertise. Oh, yay, that's gonna
No.
be Veil soon.
No.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Oh,
no.
Shut
Uh,
up.
Amdrus, as you kind of
Hold
say
on.
this, she goes,
That's the
and she
brother?
kind of
Yep.
crosses.
God.
Hope he knows he's on stream.
He is
Say
on
hi, there you
stream.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
there. Hi. Say hi.
Hi.
The internet's watching.
How's
it going, guys? There you go. Right
Don't
there.
know.
There you go.
You're
Okay.
famous.
Go.
Anyways,
Go. Because we're playing D&D. Go.
yeah, we're being nerds. Anyways, Amdrus, as you say that, she kind of crosses her arms and looks over you guys and goes, fine, if Grimjaw thinks it's important, then you can leave. But you need to come back. We are not done this, and you two haven't yet been here. There was
Yes,
another
I'm
one of
sitting
you,
down.
right? One with the red
Yeah,
hair?
I sat down and I went.
sorry?
What? Wait.
and asked-
What about red hair?
There was a
So you-
fifth one, right? One with red hair. He should be here too. Where
He's
is
on a
he?
mission. He's on a mission right now.
Yes, there was 5 of you.
Yes,
Oh,
Kane.
yeah. No, he's gone. He's left to fucking anywhere else but here.
Grimjaw, I'll have to have a conversation with you later. Then just go, I guess.
Yeah, no, we're gonna reschedule for the.
And she just
31st
glares
of
at you
February.
guys. As you
No, we'll see you the 31st.
I'm
of
glaring.
February.
I'm like glaring right. Me and Ray are both like mad dogging her as we're walking out. I almost
I was gonna
lightning
say, it's
bolted
like,
that bitch.
Zephyr was sitting, and so she's kind of like watching the exchange, and like she did ask the lady, I was like, make time for what?
No, it's fine. I'm like get Zephyr up and then like turn Joel around, like go, we have no
Wait.
time.
I'm so confused. What?
It's you're
Who
fine.
is
I
she?
helped you. Nothing anymore. Let's go.
I look
Okay.
forward to your stories.
Yeah, the 31st
You
of
should.
February. Remember, we'll see you then.
I'll put it in the calendar.
Because
you.
they have February.
Sure. And why not have
You
a
know what I'm
31st?
trying to say.
And you guys,
They probably have a 31st. Anyway.
it's
They
tomorrow.
would.
Um,
Oh no!
you guys
Oh.
head out, kind of exhausted, and Joel just like seething in rage. Now both Amdrus and Joel have rage just heating up, radiating from them.
What happened in there? Why are you so ticked?
It was a holy war. It almost ended in bloodshed.
She's an unholy woman pretending she's holy. I think she's.
Joel,
I don't
are
know.
you okay?
I'm
I
not
feel
gonna
like
lie,
the
I really forgot
alcohol
Kane had
might
red
have
hair.
just been a little too much. You've been in.
The hangover.
You've just had a lot of strong feelings.
I just don't like deceit and liars like that. That's just.
Does she know
Somebody
something,
knows
or was she
something.
lying about something?
She's just a wackadoo. I
Okay.
mean,
Let's not criticize other people's beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
And
We walked into her place uninvited. So, I
So you
mean,
didn't get any information, I take it?
That she's pro-slavery and she's crazy.
okay.
Oh. Okay. Well, we might
Oh,
have gotten something.
I don't. She didn't
Okay.
specifically outright say she was pro.
Something that might be helpful.
No, but when
mean-
somebody says, "Are you pro or against
No.
slavery?" and then they do a 5-minute diatribe but don't answer it, that means they're pro-slavery. That's what that means.
I mean, I'm with you. I'm not going to be sitting through
Because
no
it's a
one's
yes or no.
diatribe.
It's yes
It's
or
hard.
no, and then
That's-
it's not yes or no. It's
I
this
was
or
not
that or
good.
that.
I was
You
not
raised
good
some
with the
very
history.
good points.
Not one for the sitting for long meetings and whatnot, so I get it. I get it.
Well,
Anyway, you guys said you might have learned something?
Yes.
Very minute.
Well, we might have. We don't know because that guy was useless.
A
but-
red-haired individual was seen having come to this place and has exited this morning. We don't know if they were even.
With like 4 or 5 others on the boat, but
They were with
we just-
4 or 5 others on a boat, but they left this morning.
So
we just-
that means absolutely whoever's in charge here knows that she left with somebody, because
But-
they're not going to send a group of their
If
soldiers
it was
out
her,
without.
we don't know
Wait,
if it was
hold on.
her.
We don't. That's the thing, is because we described this person to Rish, and he just like didn't seem to care. But he was like, a redhead left. So there could be multiple.
DM,
Yes.
Yes,
remind me
sorry.
what color hair Kane had.
Red.
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 Oh no.
Yes.
Yes, that's why we're trying to say it the way that I am.
Yes.
We
Which
didn't
is what I was just
specify.
getting ready to say before you answered that question. Kane left this morning.
I hate all
Oh.
of this.
With all of you.
This is gaslighting.
No,
It's 5 of you.
no. So
You fucking
don't-
asshole.
If
You got a hot
dress
minute. And that's
wasn't made of
Motherfuckers.
solid
Very late.
wood, I would be flipping it right now.
We knew it wasn't
So-
gonna be her. We knew.
And meanwhile, Amethyst is like, "Who the fuck is Kane?"
That thing you use to help you walk.
Right, right, right.
Honestly, something would probably say that to her.
That's true. 100%.
Yeah.
What's the ETA to get from here to Lakefall again?
It's like an hour,
It's,
maybe.
yeah,
Okay.
I was like, it's not far, right?
Yeah, on boat travel. On walking, it would be a little longer, but on boat travel, it's like half an hour to an hour.
Do we go back to Lakefall and try to find her, or do
Sorry,
we
what was
stay
Lakefall?
here?
Do I need a refresher of Lakefall?
Lakefall's the
was-
city?
Right.
Yeah.
So Lakefall's the city. Okay, okay, okay.
And Shalar said that it's possible that she might be at Lakefall.
Right. He might have encountered her at Lakefall.
Now my question is
Unless he referring to the
there
redhead
anybody around,
Kane.
or are we just like openly talking around people right now, by the way?
Make a perception check.
Oh, I figured we walked away a little bit.
I assume you're outside.
Honestly, I don't know how secretive we really need to
11.
be about talking about this because we
8.
already told Grimjaw that we were going around to
13.
talk
Yeah.
to people and ask about this.
You kind
No,
of look
but when
around.
I'm about ready to say, I don't
Yeah.
want to say if there's people around.
You look around, and the closest person are the people patrolling the walls.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say this. What if we kind of do what Zephyr was saying earlier, and we split the group? So we all tell them, okay, we're gonna go to Lakefall. Zephyr wild shapes into something. I can leave Ray behind too. We can travel. Most of us can travel to Lakefall, and Ray and Zephyr can stay behind and spy and snoop.
Zephyr, how long can you be in your different forms?
2 hours. 2 hours?
Half your level.
So yeah.
Rounded
Yeah,
down, I
2.
believe so too.
Mhm.
Which
I mean, do we all want to leave her? We are still trying to generally keep a okay relationship with these people for the time
Right.
being.
I don't want to
uh,
leave them alone.
Amethyst.
Yeah.
Do note that you can leave at any time, I believe. Just putting.
Yeah,
it
I'm not going to.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to. I'm just making sure you know you don't have to
Oh.
wait the 8 hours or 6 hours and.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Zephyr,
it's stuck.
can
other
you
thing
turn
is-
into a fish?
Not yet. I don't think.
No
That's
swimming.
I don't
Level
think.
8, I
yeah,
think.
no swimming.
No flying or swimming.
No, she can do
Just like a
flying
carp.
now. I think.
Oh, she can do flying now?
Because she's level 5. I think
Oh,
it's level
right,
4,
because we
you
were
got-
talking about we were
bird
talking about doing the bird thing, and taking us up the
Oh.
tower.
I think. Unless it's
Oh,
the
I
other way
know
around.
what?
Unless you can do swimming and not flying. I don't remember.
No, it's swimming because I have swimming animals. I was gonna say, I was like, wait, I messed up something then.
Yeah, so
yeah,
you
I can
can't
do.
fly, you
I
can
can swim, but I don't think fish was one of the options I could have.
Just
Picked
like a
out.
fucking tuna or something.
No, like I don't think there is
Tuna
a
are
fish
big.
that I can just.
Oh, carp then. A salmon.
Oh my God.
What is changing into a
Goldfish?
fish gonna help me with if everything else is on land?
There is a whole other section where they put the boats, the extra boats,
Oh,
and I don't know if that goes anywhere else. We don't know anything about that area.
I can turn into a crab. I can turn into a small snake, and I think it has a swimming speed.
Mm-hmm. Snakes do have swimming speeds.
Crab might work because then you can be underwater.
It can be a slippery snake.
I mean,
I'm a
yes,
snake.
however, what? Okay, whether that other place goes somewhere or not, we really don't have much to go on.
Yeah, you're right.
I feel like we're hitting a wall, and it is a wall
Well,
of.
Not necessarily. I mean, we could try and ask around in Lakefall, but I don't know if we're going to get much here. If
It
we
feels
want to
like we-
snoop, I guess we could, but it's putting a big risk on very many levels right now.
There.
All right.
We do know that they're hiding something, but right now it's all of them against us right now.
If I had to say it, I'd say I feel like I'm hitting a wall of gas and light. It's just making me
Uh-huh.
confused
Uh-huh.
and refracting the surfaces.
I think it's all in your head, buddy.
And like
You're just being so dramatic today. I don't know.
oh my god. Everyone's triggered.
Gaslight's not a joke, kids.
As we joked about it so many times. Yes, I agree.
No, and
It's not.
never open a lighter near gas.
Also that.
While you're at it, just don't smoke. Don't have a lighter.
There we go.
Don't
Light
run
your
with
candles
scissors.
the old-fashioned
Don't run
way with
with
a rock.
scissors.
Two rocks together.
Don't swim
This is
for
going
you
down
know
really
right after
quickly.
eating.
Yeah.
Bringing it
Wait
back.
30
Bringing it
minutes
back.
until after eating.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? Speaking of eating,
Uh,
you guys might be getting hungry.
Yeah. Fuck. If we should. Do you think we should just go to Lakefall and give it a shot there? We can always come
Yeah.
back. It's not like this
We can
place
always
is.
we can always come back.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's go.
But are we making it a little sus if we just keep going back and forth for this person?
Not really.
They know
I
what
think
we're doing.
Grimjaw already knows what we're doing. He knows
Mm-hmm.
we're looking for
And
something.
to be fair, he said he'd look into things and that it might
And
take
he
a
did
bit.
say that.
So
We'll give him a day. We'll give him a day. We'll do some canvassing around Lakefall to see if we can.
You think he's
Fine,
actually
anything
going
to-
to help us?
He might. I don't.
He just
There's
seems.
a chance. Again, we don't even fully know if they trafficked her to save her.
Well, Grimjaw recognized the name and the
Yes.
description. So,
Yes. A deal was made of some sort, but we don't know if it was to harm or to help.
but if
Or-
it's to harm, he could be using that extra time to send her elsewhere or do something with her.
I really can't think about that right
We-
now.
Can't do much about that regardless.
All right.
We need to have hope. So we're going to hope these people aren't fucking us sideways. And they say we go to Lakefall and try to find her there.
Where in Lakefall? The city. She could be anywhere.
We'll start at the taverns. move our
Start at
way
the
through.
taverns.
She is a port famous bar maiden from where I'm from. Well, not
Hey,
where I'm
maybe
from.
we'll be able to check out the brothels like you originally wanted.
Feel a little out of spirit at the moment for that.
Amethyst in her room, in her little like lamp,
Her
like
apartment.
No, I'm just no, I'm not meaning to do it. I'm just saying maybe they would know something. They're, kind of that type
Oh,
of people. Maybe
yes.
they would have a lead on where, this
Definitely
beautiful,
that.
tall, redheaded woman.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I was thinking too. I'm on this. I was
Totally.
on the same page with you from the
Yep.
beginning. Yep,
Mhm.
that's exactly how I felt.
Yeah, totally.
Just you want some hookers and blow to
The
make you feel
l-
better about your
hooker.
girlfriend.
But your
Like-
missing
Oh,
girlfriend.
Imagine a
God.
priest saying that.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey, let's
Oh,
get you some hookers and blow.
So should we go pick up Amethyst before we head out?
I feel like she's with us in spirit, and we should probably just go.
Joel,
I feel bad leaving her behind.
Just
We should go. We should just
I'll
leave.
explain
Like,
later.
Yes,
Just-
Joel, she's with us apparently.
Yes.
Somehow she is. She's with Amdrus right now currently.
she's always with us in our hearts as long as we carry her there.
No, she's literally in that thing.
Zephyr,
He's like pointing. That's what Sam told me.
Can I tap it?
Yeah, you
And I
can
want
tap
it's
it.
on my
now.
head. Yeah.
Well, that's what Atame said, and I don't know. It
No,
somehow makes sense.
Maybe let's just
Just
a
tapping it.
That's very loud. It's very loud.
It's
Just
like
yelling,
right next to the
"It's
speaker.
Why are you sleeping?
Yes, that. Exactly that. Fishing! Fishing!
All right. Well,
Off to Lakefall.
all right.
Without Amethyst, apparently.
Well, you have to get somebody code to do it, so you head back
Mhm.
into the main hall, seeing Grimjaw and everything, asking for a ride back.
Yeah. Before
Any
we leave,
calls,
I'm
somebody?
before we leave, I just like, so I know it's only been about an hour. How have we gotten on the paperwork?
Oh my god. No.
Unfortunately, nothing's. I'm
Got
hoping
it.
by hopefully tomorrow I can get something for you.
Well,
I-
we're gonna head to Lakefall. Start looking around there. Maybe somebody's seen
Alright.
her. So we will. I guess we'll just come back in the morning. Hopefully things will be better, or more progressed.
Hopefully. And you can see that, like, the pile is, like, the mess of his desk is, like, kind of, it's not in a neat pile, but it's in a pile now. And there is, like, a smaller pile off the side. So it looks like he is going through things.
Okay. Good. All right. We'll see you later.
The boat will be ready soon. And you guys head out, and from the door, like the gated door on like in the river or whatever, it does kind of open up, and there is a boat that is and someone is pushing the boat, and they close it, and I would say that everyone. Amethyst, it's 12, right? You're passive.
Yeah.
Oh, you are still in the thing. It doesn't matter. But everyone that can sees them close it and lock it. And it gets kind of rowed up to you guys. And you're told to bring it in.
What's closed and locked?
The gate.
Oh, the gate.
So like oh god, that's the wrong
Where
tab.
the boats come from?
Where the
No.
boats came from. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
He came out and he like locked the boat.
Yeah.
Like a little
In
garage.
that small cave area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
garage.
they came up with it. And he kind of comes and they pick you up. And he shouts out to Rish to lower it.
That idiot.
And you hear the gears going. And as you go out, I would like everyone to make perception checks, please.
Eveny?
No.
Okay.
I love it.
You're in your
Wishful
apartment.
thinking.
Oh no. Dang.
You won.
21.
10.
Wow.
You notice that in that kind of slight window, you can see, Joel and Amdrus, you can see somebody kind of peeking out. Zephyr, unfortunately, you don't quite catch it there at team. But Zephyr, you do recognize it as Reese. She is, like, watching you guys leave. And you see him, like, write something in a book.
Well, maybe he's gonna start reporting now and keeping tally.
Oh.
I say that over to Atame.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can, like, look back and you can kind of see
I'm
him,
like looking.
walk away from the
Of course, now he's gonna do his job. Not very
and
helpful.
Hey, well, we inspired him to do his work. I don't know.
and with
Maybe.
that, you are brought back to Lakefall, the city of Lakefall, Fantasy Venice. Where would you guys like to go?
The constant back and forth. I love
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Well, since there's a couple places that she could be, do we want to split and cover more ground quicker?
Yeah, absolutely.
all right.
Oh.
Are you guys going in groups? And Amdrus or Amethyst, are you coming out?
I'm gonna say after it sounds like we like are out getting out of the boat,
Sure.
I'll wait like a couple minutes and then that'll be when I kind of
Okay.
pop
I
out.
assume you guys kind of get dropped off, and you can get it because you can walk anywhere, but you can also take the gondola, which is money. And as you guys kind of all board and the boat kind of leaves, to those that haven't seen it, and especially Joel and Zephyr who are kind of confused by it, you see a slight pulse of the crystal inside, and the top opens up, and this kind of silver mist comes out and kind of moves on to the ground, and from it, she just appears before it dissipates and it closes.
Oh my god, I get what you guys were talking about now. What?
See?
Okay,
She shrinks. That's.
got it.
You just said that.
No,
Yeah.
it's not really that.
I mean, you were just in a tiny thing and you grew. I don't know.
It's a lot more than just I shrink. I can only go into that.
Can you take people in it with you?
What?
That's a good question. I could take stuff in with me.
Yes, you can.
You
I
know,
can.
I was so into the GD. As soon as it first came out, I was like, this is everything.
Yeah.
Cool.
I guess it's not any wilder than me and my wild shapes, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an angel. I mean, it's,
I
we're all
am
a little
GD.
bit. We are the
That's very
weirdos,
nice.
Mixture.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I feel like I need to come forward with this information. I used to be a pirate.
Sir, you
Um,
don't get out of here.
Yep, and I just want to
Amethyst,
pat
this
you
is
on
a
the
shock to
shoulder.
you.
Yep.
Oh, I thought I would have known.
Oh well,
More of a privateer.
I mean that's up. I guess that's up to you. If you think that
I think like
instead of saying, "Oh, he's a sailor," she would have said he was a pirate. That's up to
I
you.
feel like we would have been close enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely more of a pirate. If we're just gonna call a spade, Joel.
I know.
Okay.
You've
Let's
told us
go
on many
find your
occasions.
winch.
And just
Don't
It's gonna
call
be
her
a-
a wench.
Funny, funny.
It's gonna be a
He's
bit
trying.
every
He's
time.
trying. He had
Nobody
his
calls
first
my
taste
wench a
of
wench.
alcohol last night, so he's in rare spirits. Literally.
That I do.
Right. Well, let's split up and see if we can't cover more ground. I'm gonna go to what was the name of the bar hall where we met Amethyst again?
The wandering
The
guest.
wandering guest.
Yes. I want to start there.
Right.
See if I can.
And you got dropped off pretty close to it, so it'd be easy. Is everyone going
Okay.
with, or how's that going?
I can go check out the other place.
Mm-hmm.
Just ask.
I would probably
them.
stick with Amdrus.
All right, brothel it is.
I think he was gonna be like, she's not inside this guy's mouth. Gonna
I'm
check them
definitely
once
not
more.
going to the brothel. That's not for Joel. I think I'll hang out with Amdrus.
Okay. So 3 of you are going to the wandering
Me.
guest. Zephyr is going to where? The other
The idle song.
And Atim is looking for a brothel. Is that correct?
Yep.
Jam.
Okay. I would say Zephyr and Atim make investigation checks
Cool.
Amethyst, Joel, and Amdrus, you guys, one of you can make one with advantage. You can choose.
Investigation.
10.
I have a +2.
Solid 10. I also forgot to change these dice.
I have a +1. I'm not very smart.
How about you, Coco? What you rocking?
For investigation,
Yeah.
+2.
Okay. So I'll take lead on this one.
Here,
Okay.
you can
Do
have
you mind if I take
advantage.
advantage?
Go for it.
Okay. Oh, don't fuck me, dice.
Well,
Oh, natural 20.
And
22.
if you
Good,
fuck me,
okay.
fuck me nice.
another 20.
Um,
I love it.
Zephyr, what'd you get?
8.
Cool. That team,
10.
10, and then a natural 20 to be what? Amdrus?
22.
22. Oh, yeah, you said +2. All right. So, Zephyr and Etim, you head out into this large city by yourself. Zephyr, it takes you a long time to even find the idol song. Once there, you kind of ask around. Unfortunately, nothing comes up. You kind of leave wandering around more, trying to find anything maybe around in that kind of area. And unfortunately, as the day continues, hours go by of traveling and asking around and asking people. Unfortunately, nothing comes up. Atim, you start wandering around for a brothel. You don't find one for quite a while, but you do eventually find one. You finally talk to somebody that is willing to spill the beans that there is one. And you eventually go, and it is kind of how you expect it. It is very, like...
Stinky?
No, but it is very, like, there are a lot of flowy clothing of people walking around, and you are led to kind of the proprietor of it, which you see is this kind of smoking gnome lady named Liv, who is also in very like wraps and clothing and like furs, very
Live for the
there
Corinthians.
you go.
Oh my god, yes.
Talking with her, she mentions there is a lot of women that come through, whether initially running and hiding or wanting to express something maybe they never got to. Lots of stuff. Redheads, very common. Unfortunately, no one by the name Mariana. And you kind of keep on walking around, searching as much as you can, until you eventually
Might
find
have asked
yourself.
her if there were men, and
I mean, if you wanted to take time, you totally can. We can discuss how much
Might
that
have
price
just
is in here.
taken some time.
Just find
Totally.
Adrian covered in gorgeous men and being like,
Just
huh,
an
what?
entire orgy.
We'll take two. We'll take two.
There we go. All right, and then I'll say that's how you spend your evening. Amdrus, Amethyst, Jesus, and Joel, starting in the Wandering Guest, you ask around. You get some saying, some proprietors, like one of the tabaxis, this kind of gray, tabby kind of female tabaxi, kind of mentions somebody by that name. They ask if it was the sister of your friend. There was a human man with red hairs with your group earlier.
Oh, no, not a sister. I know. Redheads all look the same. I understand.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. I didn't know if, you know. Anyways,
The lack of soul.
The lack,
Terrible.
lack behind the eyes.
Oh my god.
And eventually,
Should bring
you
my
kind
redhead
of
friend in.
are brought around, and through the day, through the night, you find the most you can get is that, well, most don't know the name. Somebody of that description came through maybe a couple weeks to a month ago.
Fuck.
And most people don't know where she went from beyond that. I will say that one person talks about seeing this lady perhaps on a gondola heading out of town.
Sorry, go ahead.
So somebody at the end of the night, you kind of find someone talking about it, saying, I feel like I had seen her get into a gondola with somebody and head out of town. She didn't look very happy about it.
Oh, interesting. She got into a gondola and left town.
With
Do
a
you
bunch of
happen
other
to know
people.
who the driver of the gondola was?
I don't. Sorry.
Can I describe? Oh fuck, was it Katarina? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Katarina.
Yeah,
Katrina?
Katrina.
Thank you. Fuck, I got close. Can I describe Katrina to this individual and be like, does that match description?
No, I think it was a guy, short black hair.
Male, short black hair.
Yeah.
Gondola.
Sorry, I don't really know their names.
It's
There's a lot of them.
you've already been more than helpful enough. I appreciate everything you've done, and I want to tip him. I just want to throw a silver at him.
And he will. Thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't be more help. I'm sorry it was a while ago. Glad I could
No,
remember.
I'm honestly that did you the direction they left, and I wanted to kind of describe the direction of Lakefall Keep, like and
You
kind
say-
of in that area.
Yeah, I think that way. Yeah.
Yeah, I had some sneaking suspicions, but you've definitely helped me out a lot. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I hope you can find her.
Of course, and this conversation stays between us, and I'll throw 2 more silver at him.
He just goes, sure, yeah, yeah. Like takes the silver. And,
Yeah, none of us were here.
sure.
Have a good day. Night.
Night. Yeah, at this point, it's pretty late. For sake of ease, you know that you have rooms in the Idle Song. And it's getting late.
Yes, we do.
So the majority of you, up to you at team if you show up late or not.
Oh, we're showing up
Or
late.
at all. Or
We're
at
showing
all.
up late. We're showing up late.
Show up at the Idle Song. Zephyr, you kind of maybe are waiting there, knowing that they would eventually come back. Unless you guys have the message stone and want to use that sending stone. I don't remember who has it.
Zephyr and I do. Yeah, I could
Yeah.
send her a message real quick saying we're heading to the
The Idle Song.
Idle Song.
And you eventually make your way back there, Zephyr.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm at the Idle Song. I didn't get any intel.
What was? I can't remember the name of the man you were talking to before. You guys were talking to a lot of people. Very whimsical sounding one.
Oh, Shalir. Shalar. Fuck. Shalar.
Are?
Alar.
Does he match the description?
No. He does not have black hair.
Okay. Well, that was me asking.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
letting Amdrus know that no, he does not have black hair. He has like brown hair, like a bluish brown hair.
I was gonna say it was definitely colored. I remember that.
Yeah,
What color hair does Reach have?
Rish has black hair, like long black hair.
Oh, it's long.
just
Okay.
Short black. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I say we camp out for the night here.
In luxury,
In luxury. I know we're
Glamping.
we're roughing it real hard.
just
Ooh,
glamping.
another bubble bath.
Oh, also we get a bottle of champagne or a bottle of wine.
That's true, you do. Well, two because one for each room.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just be like, as we're walking, like, can you send the bottles up to the room for us? Thank you.
She just goes, don't be rowdy.
Bit of a somber evening.
Well, just don't be rowdy.
Hey, maybe have you seen a tall, beautiful redhead lady around in the past couple weeks by any chance?
Your dragon
besides
friend
you,
was...
besides you, of course.
That is true.
Oh.
Which, like, she goes, your dragon friend was asking. Unfortunately, no. Sorry.
Sent that through the sending stone too.
You just did.
That's right.
That's fine. Hope you find her.
Us too.
Atim, do you ever go back, or do you stay
I
Roll
very...
do.
for
No.
seduction.
I definitely go back. Just late.
Right. As you
3
guys are up
a.m.
in a room
stumbling in the-
discussing whatever you had found, eventually Atim stumbles in. Just a giant smile is glowing, more than normal.
It's glowing.
You look like a pretty diamond.
Oh, well, thank you, darling. It's lovely
Did
evening.
you have a fun time?
Find anything at the brothel?
I
Yeah,
found
did
a
you get
couple
any
things
intel?
actually. However,
I want to give Itam like the
to our
biggest high
missing
five.
persons, however, I did not.
Unfortunate.
This is unsettling.
But we know she. I'm gonna just relay that we found out she got in a gondola, didn't look pleased, went in the direction of Lakefall Keep. Gondola rider or driver was or boatsman
Boatsman,
was
yeah,
a
Gondolier.
human male, short black hair. Right?
yeah.
So,
Do we know if it was human? Okay. Okay, I didn't.
Amdrus, is it time to burn that place to the ground?
I'm ready to light that motherfucker on fire, but I would like to check out the underkeep where they store the boats before we do anything else. So maybe we
Do you think they're housing her? Just.
I
in-
think there's no reason to keep boats under lock and key like that.
Well,
It's already behind like a locked gate already, and then they lock up boats more. It's like a double lock.
I mean, we parked. Your horse is in a stable. The boats have their own stable. To
I mean,
keep
I think
things
we're just grasping at straws. We're not learning
clear.
anything, and we're all losing our fucking mind.
Just a little bit.
Question.
Well,
Yes.
again, we
DM.
still have to wait for Grimjaw to see if he actually does give us any information.
He's not going to give us any information. They're lying to us. They lied to our face and sent us on a wild goose chase. And now we're sitting here like a
Well,
bunch of just idiots.
Clearly, it wasn't a wild goose chase since you did find out that she was here.
Zephyr,
We-
what did you like?
We kind of
Oh.
already knew that already.
I was just gonna. No, you're totally fine. I was gonna ask, what color hair does Holgar have?
Holgar.
Because he's
Who's
a human
Holgar?
man,
I would
he's
like you
head
to
of the
describe
guards,
every
and
Oh,
he's
head
a
of the
human
guard.
male. Well, he's a human male. That's why I was like,
Hmm.
oh, well, if we know the race,
Well, I don't know if he's a gondolier though,
well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
He is
Shut
trying
up.
to
since
do
he's
it.
head of
No,
the
it's
guard.
a good choice.
Um,
It's a good way to
but
go.
He
No,
has shaggy
yes.
brown hair.
Dang it.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, have we encountered anybody in the past couple of days that could possibly fit this description?
Make a history check. That's the best I can think of.
Let's all.
Can we
Well,
all make a
that-
history
I have
check?
a plus 5 on
Sure.
this.
Well, no, I'm gonna say Joel is specifically asking, so I will say
Oh,
Joel.
I got an
Okay.
18.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
You think about the times that you have gone there, and while you've seen Katrina, you feel like you have seen one of the gondoliers that works for the Shifting Tides was male, younger, short black hair. You think. Don't know their name, but you feel like you have, like, one of the times you went there was by.
I say we
I think we need to find Katrina and see if she,
exactly.
because she kind of likes. She's one of the only people that seem to actually kind of like us and have been relatively cool to us this whole time we've been in this godless city.
Did Rowan mean nothing to you?
Pretty not, yeah, not a whole lot to be
Oh,
Right.
honest.
I mean, and the
Damn.
entirety of the shifting
never
Tides crew
trusted
has
Rowan.
never been
That's why I got rid of her. It's okay.
rude to us.
Yeah,
either.
I mean, not to be rude, but I never trusted Rowan really.
And
I mean,
fair
I
enough.
accepted her into the group, but I never really trusted her. But
Meta knowledge, you shouldn't.
Yeah,
It was a bit
Um,
interesting.
meta knowledge. There's a reason why I was like, I don't want to keep going with Rowan.
Sorry.
I'm with you, Joel. I feel like we should find Katrina in the morning, but
it is
there's
pretty
nothing to
late
be
at this point.
there's nothing to be done about it now. So let's get some rest. We'll wake up bright and early, devour the
I have a
breakfast
question.
place has to offer.
wait, hold on a second.
Mhm.
1 second. Just keep talking. I need to look at the spell. Give me a
Okay,
second.
okay.
Just devour the breakfast this place has to offer and then be on our merry. But that's just my opinion. If anybody else has anything else to add.
I am okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to use sending, and I'm gonna send her a message in her brain.
You don't know
'Cause
her.
I'm familiar with. I've
You
met
are
her
not-
many times.
Who?
Katrina.
Mariana. Oh, I thought you said Mariana. I was like,
No, Katrina.
Katrina.
Oh, sure,
You don't
yeah.
know Katrina. You don't know her like that.
Yeah. No, I'm just
I was
kidding.
like, stop gaslighting me. I know Katrina.
I thought you meant Mariana, and I was like, that would have been really smart, but you don't know her.
But I
can't
know
you
Katrina.
Hold on. Can't you cast sending if you can get a description of them?
No, not
It says
technically.
familiar. I have
have
to
to
be
be
Okay.
familiar
with them.
Yeah.
There's a message. spell
Critical
that-
Message.
Role
I think you
did
can do
that a few
message,
times.
maybe.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Is it-
But yes, you
So
can send a
I'm
message.
25
You can
words.
100% do that. I am sorry. I didn't mean to gaslight you. Got you.
Again, more, further.
Sure. What do you
So
say?
I'm just gonna say like, Katrina. It's Joel.
It's yours.
So we need to urgently speak at what is the name of the hotel again?
Idle song.
Idle
At
song
Idle Song Emergency,
tomorrow.
please.
Okay. That's all you're saying?
It's
Nine?
Jo-
Did you want her to come tomorrow or
No,
did she
like
get-
immediately. This can't.
She just kind of, you hear a yawn come through your ear and she goes, I worked the early shift, so unfortunately I'm kind of like pretty much in bed. Can we tomorrow?
I guess I'm gonna have to cast sending again because it's only
Yes.
a one-way speak.
Correct.
Yes.
Come find us first thing in the morning. Come first thing in the morning. I will pay you for your
if it
time.
knows you, it can answer in a like manner immediately, so
Yeah,
she could
so
respond.
so she did respond.
Yeah, she
but-
responds.
Yeah, but
Joel
I
can't
have to
respond.
respond back because she
Oh,
she
respond
ends with
back
a question.
immediately.
She asked me a question. I have to answer it.
Yeah.
It would only be rude. So yeah, I will say first thing in the morning. I will make it worth your while.
She just goes,
I will pay you for your time.
Sure, yeah, idle song tomorrow morning. It's fine.
Thank you.
Night, however you're talking to me in your head. She's like, and then you hear like a pause and you go, do I need to hang up or something? I'm confused. And then it cuts.
I love that. Hang up.
How do
Okay,
I,
guys,
how do
so
I
sh-
stop?
yeah. She'll be here tomorrow. She'll be here
I
first
don't
thing in the
want
morning.
this anymore.
Okay.
Well, I say we just skip her off to bed and have it be that then. And we'll just start in the morning.
Question.
Yes. Sorry, Amethyst. Can I help you?
Is it okay if I stay with you guys?
Of
Yeah,
course.
absolutely.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I had.
thank
So,
you.
I'm sorry. I had assumed you were going to stay with us. That was my
Oh,
my poor
I
assumption. I
just-
apologize.
I just don't want to impose or anything.
No. I mean, you get your choice of rooms with Zephyr or us.
And it's about
Coco.
bubble bath time.
It was
Now that
only a
he's
3 bed.
There's only
now
three
that
beds.
he's
I'm gonna
made
take a
something
step
happen,
towards-
Joel is like,
I'm gonna
deep
take a
stress
step
now.
towards,
It's
uh,
bubble bath
Amethyst-
time.
Zephyr.
Amethyst, you can stay with me because remember your guys' room is booked out. There's
Yeah.
already 3 beds taken. So.
Right. No.
Yes,
true.
there is.
That's-
Yeah, and Joel said bubble bath. Really weird. So
Bubble
she's just gonna be like,
Just like,
I'm gonna stay with
okay.
Zephyr.
Okay.
All right.
No, that's fair. I can
Boys'
use the
night,
bubble.
no.
I was gonna say
Boys'
boys'
night.
night and girls' night.
It's
Have it.
just boys' bath. Boys' bath.
It's like, I had my
Alright.
boys' night.
The old guy just said that too. Boys bath.
I love
All right, and you guys
Boys' bath.
head to a bath, and if you girls want to have a bath time, girl talk, you can as well. Whatever.
it. Just that anime hot bath spring.
Yes.
Fog perfectly covering anything.
Everything. Yeah.
It wouldn't be the first time a team has gotten naked tonight, so you know.
Nope.
Get
Time to
Eventually-
relax these worked out muscles.
All right, and you guys head to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, I was like, I probably would talk to Amethyst a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, going up to the room or in the room, I was gonna ask like, so how do you know Amdrus?
I know more of him. I've seen him a few times, but I worked with Mariana
Oh yeah, where at?
in the tavern her father owns.
Oh okay. How'd you
Yeah.
find out about all this just from working with her and just did she
Well,
like disappear or?
It's more so like her and her father more took me in.
Oh, that's sweet of them.
It came at a cost, but Mariana sent or left a note for me, and that's why I'm here.
Oh well,
'Cause-
hopefully not too bad of a cost. Are you in any danger or do you need any help with anything else maybe we can assist with?
My arrangements with her father were he just took a lot of my pay, so I'm just hoping that it's not going to come back and
Well, if you stick around, hopefully we can get you a little bit more income along the way.
that would be nice.
Yeah, for sure.
So how it works is we recruit you, and then you go and find 3 other people to bring into the party.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I know. I know.
What?
What?
You know?
Yeah, I've heard all about adventures. I've seen a lot of adventures come through the tavern.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got a little confused there.
No, it's okay. Sorry.
No, all good. I was gonna offer, do you need some spending money at the moment while you're here, if you need to buy any food or any clothes? I have quite a few
think-
gold and silver.
I appreciate it. I think I'm okay for now. I made sure I
Okay.
took the last of everything I had. It's not much, but it's enough, at least.
Alright. Well, if you ever need to get something that's a little bit more out of your price range, feel free to ask.
What are you talking about?
Giving you coin if you need to buy something?
Oh, yeah. I should be fine. Yeah. I'll let you know. I appreciate it.
Okay. Alright. Are you good? Or do you seem a little, I don't know, stressed out. Can I do an insight check?
Yes, you can make an insight check.
Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh.
I want to read her facial expressions.
Is she hearing voices inside her head? I'm curious.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm
Oh,
assuming
I
at
see-
this
I see what
point
you're
that she's
doing. I see
hearing
what you're-
voices, but what is it? 17, I think. Yeah,
17.
17.
I will say, with 17, you can see that when she talks, she looks away at something. And you look the direction she looks, and there's nothing there.
I want to like.
It's
in
almost
one of
like
the
she
moments-
is talking to somebody else in the room, and you don't see anything.
Okay. When she does that a couple times, I kind of want to just like see if I can feel like a presence or
You just kind of look
whatever,
around. No?
You okay?
You just seem like you're talking to something over here. I don't know. I just didn't know if there was something there. I was just a little confused. Your entire I don't know, you're very unique. Let's just say, because I just learned out
So are
that you
you.
might be a genie, right?
I'm not a genie.
You're not?
Her
No.
daddy's a genie.
Oh, somebody
No,
said
that's me.
that you were a genie. I'm sorry.
I'm not a genie.
I'm not the smartest, and they try to explain something about your powers over here and you're shrinking. So, I probably got lost in something.
She does. You do have pretty scales. You have very pretty scales.
Thanks? I guess.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Who's a pretty bird?
I love this.
I like
Look
how that
over
sounds
there.
like. I like how.
She's looking at her scales like, I guess. I mean, I didn't think they were the prettiest in my training in battles and kind of made them a little rough. Sure, I guess I'll take it. What did you roll?
Deception?
I just
What are we rolling?
I
Oh,
rolled
we're
a,
rolling.
I rolled a dice and I got 9 on it, and I thought it was funny.
I don't know
To get
if
9.
Aurora is DMing shit to Celeste and it's stressing me
Oh,
out.
Oh,
no, he is. That's how I can tell. He definitely is. That's why I wanted to do an insight check of
What are
what
you
she
talking
looks like right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine.
Are we gaslighting us more now?
Yes.
This is the gaslight episode.
The oven is
I'm gonna
on.
burn this kingdom to the fucking ground. The whole shit.
I'm just
whole
gonna
thing.
gaslight the fuck out of you guys. First with
Seriously.
Rowan, now with
What?
Amethyst. It never ends.
That's what the warlock's
that
for.
this is that fucking meme of what's her name, where she's like, I'm gonna make a thing so fucking toxic. But it's just Aurora being like, I'm gonna make a game so fucking gaslighty.
I know. An arc.
Yeah.
Sleepy time.
What?
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 What do you mean, what? Are you sure you're okay? Do you need something? I
Maybe
feel
what?
like you...
Maybe a glass of lava? Water? Water?
Lava?
Water?
Lava?
I'm not
Water.
Okay. And I'm just gonna slowly go to the bathroom. I don't know. Do they have cups in the room?
Probably not in the room, but make a persuasion check to bring up a glass of water. You guys are
I'll
on
see if
thin
somebody can
ice.
bring up a glass of water for you, I guess. I don't know. I
Thank
mean, I can
you.
conjure some water, and I failed that because... What am I rolling?
Persuasion.
4.
You ask to bring up a glass, and she just looks and goes, "No, you're gonna break it. They're nice.
That's fine.
Sorry."
Can
You're
I,
fancy
like,
plastic
these
cups?
I hate these people.
Can,
Oh my
wait,
God.
actually, can I
Hate everybody.
do something with water? I don't think I have a water
These
spell on
are
me
the
right now.
pretentious ones.
I don't know if you have create water.
If you have
No.
water.
No, I don't. Never mind. Well, I mean, if you want to drink from the sink, I couldn't bring up anything. What do you
Oh.
mean by lava? How did you get lava?
Did I say lava?
Yes, very much so.
Oh. I must have been
Like,
thinking
I
of
can
something.
conjure
Your
fire.
skills-
And I
Oh.
wanted, like, use produce flame and actually just conjure. It's like, there's that, but it's not lava. There's water in the bathroom.
Maybe I just
So-
got reminded of it because you're pretty scales.
And she just, like, poofs it out. Maybe. I am
This
red
is the show that
dragon.
I need to
This
watch.
is amazing.
Why are we even in this game anymore? I'm done. I
Honestly,
quit.
this is the show
I'm
here.
I'm here
Sweating.
for.
We are
I was
background
gonna say,
characters.
she's still just
This
looking at her
is-
scales like...
It's no
yeah, I
longer
don't
my
know.
story.
Have you run into, like, Dragonborns before? Like, I don't know. I don't think it's anything different.
I need
I've
popcorn
seen
right
a
now. So
couple,
I
I
can just...
think.
Maybe
Oh,
in
yeah,
passing
maybe.
in the port, but like
Yeah, that's what I would.
Yeah.
Like, just in passing, but you're the first one I've ever really spoken to, and
Yes, Coco.
I was so confused, and then I thought,
You- Do you always think that Dragonborns have pretty
I
scales?
just got gummy bears.
I mean, I'm not the flashiest one. There are other dragons that are very shinier and much better looking, I would assume. Yeah, like there's different kinds of races, and there's like more color base, I guess, is what I fall under, and then there's more shiny, metallic, like, you know.
but you're like a pretty ruby.
Ruby's not quite the color, but sure, I'll take it.
I just like rocks, and you just remind me of a pretty crystal.
Cool. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and get ready for bed.
Okay.
Hopefully you feel better in the morning, I guess. I don't know. And she, like, kind of, like, turns away, like, baffled and just goes into the bathroom and closes the door.
What the fuck do you mean lava?
you
And
just
she,
hear
like,
her
opens
that.
it. What? And then closes it, and it's like, I don't know.
This is
And
the
she, like,
show.
takes a cold bath.
Yes, I love that. Oh my god.
Oh, that was
DM,
so
I
much
would
better
like-
than I was expecting. Yeah.
Grammy goes too.
Yeah,
Like, my
DM,
God.
I would like to give up this arc. I'd like to give up this.
I mean,
game.
it's kind of both yours, so it's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm done. We're moving on.
Um.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say probably flashbacks is going through her head about her backstory at the moment
Okay.
when
So-
she's mentioning the lava.
Sure. You have flashes of moments of lava-induced moments, I guess. Eventually,
Fiery.
fiery
stuff.
things, conversations heard, and I assume eventually everyone heads to bed.
I haven't laughed this hard since 22 Jump Street.
During the night, Zephyr, you find between the strangeness of your new companion and the thoughts of everything running through your brain, you toss and turn through the night a lot, and you find yourself laying, just staring at this kind of silk canopy that is on the bed. And you feel hot, which is weird for you. Eventually, between maybe not the best memories to show up at the moment, and a place recently mentioned, Sun Meadow. Kane is heading there. And your thoughts race and race until you don't realize you finally drift off. But you have a strange dream. At least you think it's a dream. Maybe a memory? You're walking through what seems like a mountain pass. A familiar mountain pass from long ago. And you find yourself walking through it and kind of squeezing through like two pillars that kind of have almost closed off this path. You push past it, kind of like you always have, like you've been here many times. And as you squeeze past and continue along this little path, you see it breaks off. Kind of starts to kind of turn and curve down. And straight forward, it seems to go into what looks like a cave in the mountainside. But you can't really see past it. It just goes into darkness. Which path do you choose?
Probably towards the cave.
Okay. You start heading into the cave, and you find yourself, even as you get further and further in, your eyes just don't adjust. It's almost pitch black. And you can feel each side of the walls as you continue. And continue. And you look back. As you continue to walk, you realize you're beginning to curve, and the light from outside vanishes. You take a few more steps, and the cave walls suddenly disappear. And you look around, and you are standing in complete darkness. What do you do?
I don't know. I'd probably try to use my abilities to produce a light, like
Okay.
produce flame or a bonfire or something.
Mhm. You kind of concentrate on produce flame, and nothing kind of comes up. There's a slight spark, but nothing. And as you're concentrating, you try to concentrate, create bonfire. Just at your feet, so you can see something. And the light does not appear at your feet, but instead further down a tunnel. Slight flicker, like a candlelight. What do you do?
Head towards the light.
Okay. So you begin kind of walking, kind of slowly, unsure of your footing and what it is. The ground still feels uneven and rocky, like you're still in a cave. Until you get closer and closer, and you realize the glow is coming from a statue of a dragon. Its eyes ruby red, shifting and flickering, kind of like a candlelight. And its kind of mouth is open, kind of like in the middle of breathing fire, or whatever element this dragon might do. What do you do?
Can I recognize like the form? Like, is it like a full-on dragon? Like, is it big, skinny?
It looks fairly large, especially as you get like close enough to it. You notice that it is quite like it's like a life-size sized statue of a dragon.
Probably try to touch it and walk around it. See if
Okay.
there's any like engravings on it, anything I can read about it, like a plaque.
Okay. As you kind of start to inspect it and you get close, you notice that there is a slight heat radiating from the statue. And as you're about to touch it, the ground begins to rumble and shake. And running from the mouth, or like inside the statue from the mouth, it begins to glow. And brighter and brighter, until lava begins to pour out of its mouth. And pool, and you have to back up as the heat, even for you, is immense. It is not stopping. What do you do?
If it's coming towards me, I'd definitely run the other way, back through the
Okay.
tunnel that I came from.
Okay. You begin running, and you find you run into a wall. You kind of start shuffling and looking, and you can't find the entrance you came in. And you look back, and the lava is just beginning to pool and get closer to the edge. To you.
I'd probably start clawing at anything that I could, like feeling the boundary, and trying to see if I can climb up or anything.
Make an athletics check with disadvantage because of the heat.
Oh, it's the same number. Oh, perfect. 16.
16. So as you kind of start scrambling and you begin clawing and trying to climb the best you can, you notice the lava begins to hit the edge of this cave, of this wall you were climbing, and very quickly begins to rise. The lava not stopping, and you are scrambling and scrambling until you notice that the cave begins to curve upwards in a dome.
I try to go through that dome, like through
Well,
the
it
curve.
curves in a dome, so if you want to try to,
Oh.
yeah, it's going up. You reach the top, and the lava is just rising at a steady pace.
Can I jump onto the statue?
It's far, but you can certainly try. Make an acrobatics
Sure.
check. With disadvantage, because again, it's very far. Actually, no, it wouldn't be at disadvantage. It'd just be a higher DC. So sorry.
Okay. 18.
18.
19, sorry. Can't
19.
do math. I'm using new numbers.
So you kind of see it, and you kind of ready yourself, and you kick off, and you jump, and you find yourself, as the statue is there, the lava at this point is catching up to the head, or the top of the head, and you aim for one of the wings that kind of spread out closer to the wall, and you are able to grab onto it, but your feet swing down and lick against the lava, and it bites. It hurts. It burns.
Can I, like, scream myself awake or something? Like, just trying, like, panicking, trying to get as high as I can.
Yeah, you start
Probably
to kind of
just calling at
scramble.
anything.
You start yelling, and all you hear is an echo of your voice.
Can I bash the mouth and see if I can, like, close it?
It is
Like
currently
something-
under lava at this point. You're on a wing.
Of course. I have no idea. Can I bring out Zindig and see if maybe she can teleport me somewhere?
Sure. You kind of summon Zigdig, and it doesn't form like you're expecting. Instead of the fire penguin, it is just a mote of flame. It appears very small and flickers.
Okay. Can I shoot ice at the lava instead and use, like, I don't know, ice knife?
Sure. I will say, make just a d20 roll for me.
15.
15. Okay. You kind of fire it off, and
I didn't like that.
you
I
see
thought
the
you
ice. The ice, almost before it even hits the lava, melts away. It is too hot. But you feel as you throw it, you shift your weight in throwing it, and the wing cracks.
Do I lose my balance, or am I still on
You're
it?
still on it,
Do
but
I
you don't think
have-
it's gonna last long.
I know. I'm trying to see if I have, like, what is this one? Nope. I don't know. I'm gonna try to conjure, like, no, I don't have that one. Never mind. I don't know. She's probably gonna, like, try to conjure, like, plant growth or something to try to see if anything else is in this space than just fire.
Make another d20 roll.
Oh, jeez. 18.
Okay.
I'm so nervous. I don't know what to do.
As you concentrate and you do the moves for it, trying to grab any life, nothing grabs, but the wing cracks again, and you steady yourself, but you begin to slide, and the lava is beginning to reach the wing. You have a few feet left. You have about one more thing to do. What are you doing?
I'm going to. Lastly, I'm gonna try to see if can I, like, try to shift the lava into, like, an enclosed space, like a sphere, essentially.
Using what?
Well, I was thinking of, like, flaming sphere.
So that's conjuring a flaming one. I don't think you would be able to do the lava. No.
Okay. Yeah.
Bless you, Amdrus.
Nope, I don't got anything, so I'm just gonna try and jump towards, like, the center of the dome and see if there's something I can grab onto.
Sure. Make an athletics check.
Leap of faith.
Disadvantage or no?
I would say yes, because the wing is about to break. So you're kicking off, and it will break. This will be the last thing to do.
You said athletics is 13.
13. So as you kick off, you feel it break and buckle, and you jump, reaching up, and you reach nothing. And you plummet
Great. Okay.
until you splash into the fire, into the lava, and begin to sink quickly. And it sears. It's hot. It sears your scales. It's hot. Hotter than you've ever felt. Until you hit the ground and you are fully submerged in lava. What are you doing?
I don't know. Do I know that I hit the bottom?
Pink
Yeah, you
fur.
feel you hit.
It's cold in here.
What the fuck can I do now? I don't know. Try swimming for anything in the
Sure.
lava.
You begin to try to get up and shift and run through the lava, pushing through, and it feels like you're walking through boiling mud. To the point where you move and you move until you can't hold your breath any longer. And you gasp for air, and lava just begins to pour into your mouth
Ugh.
and lungs. And it burns until it hits your stomach. And then it feels fine.
What?
And your scales feel fine. And you look around and it is hard to see, but it almost feels like you're just in orange water. And you feel the burning of the lava spread out through your body, almost like equalizing the heat. And you see a little glow within the lava. What do you do?
I'm gonna head towards it, I guess.
You begin to head towards it, and you realize you're heading towards the statue. But the statue is no longer that of a dragon. It is of you. Ruby eyes glinting back at you.
This music, though.
And you wake up. And the last thing as you wake up and your eyes flicker is you feel warmth. And then in the back of your mind, you hear a familiar, gruff voice calling for your name. Zephyr. Help. And you recognize it very well.
Okay.
And you wake up in your bed and you feel hot. Not burning so. And you look at your scales and they almost seem to glisten slightly differently. And you take a moment, you almost seem to be glowing in the dark of the night before it fades away and the warmth is gone.
I was
And
gonna
you just
say
lay
in that
the dark.
I was gonna say in that moment, can I run to the bathroom and look at my eyes?
Sure. You run over, and the last thing you see in kind of a what would be bathroom mirror, there would be one.
Fantasy mirror, yeah.
Yeah. Your eyes seem to glow before fading away back to the normal color.
Are
Okay.
you okay?
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to wake you.
Your throat's really raw, though, Zephyr, as you speak.
Okay, so she
Got
says it
something
very
in common with
horse-like.
Ataim right now.
Fuck.
Wow.
Wow.
And I'm just gonna have her like
That
try to
took a
drink up
second.
some of the.
Take it.
I got it right away.
It took him a good 30 seconds.
That took me a good 30 seconds. I think we got it.
Somebody
Because
could,
I
and I
was
want
like-
to put a timer
I
on that.
was like, in common with my story? What? Like, dream? What?
That's
What
how
happened
I
in my
went
dream?
too.
That's what I was like, that's why I was so focused on that.
God damn it, Joe.
I went
that,
too.
That took me a second. Oh my god.
Oh,
fuck.
fuck.
Amethyst will bring you over her water skin because I forgot that I have create food and water.
Which I did mention.
I,
But if you
I would have a canteen too, so. Well, I was
Yeah.
gonna say she's probably drinking up some of the water from the sink. I don't know.
She's gonna give you fresh water.
There's
Well,
fancy plumbing
Tap
there, I guess.
water.
I was gonna say Zephyr's gonna look
I know
kind of
this is fake
sweaty,
food.
and she's gonna be like kind of panting and out of breath. And she's probably just gonna say like, "I was just having a bad dream. I'm sorry to wake you. I'll be fine."
It's okay. Do you want a drink?
No, that's okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And
Do I
Probably.
notice that do her scales look differently?
Make a. Do you have dark vision?
I do.
You do. Make a perception check.
$15 plus 2.
17.
So 17.
I would say as you stir awake, because it's like middle of the night, and you saw Zephyr head into the bathroom, you saw a glow in her eyes and a shimmer across her scales. But she does no longer have it. Or she no longer has it. That was a terrible sentence. Continue.
You were very shiny.
yeah,
Like a pretty ruby. Just like I said.
wait. What?
Earlier I said you have pretty scales like a ruby.
Yeah, you did. Did you know? What do you...
Know what?
Never mind. I think I just need some sleep. We can figure it out in the morning.
Okay.
And she's gonna, like, as she's going to bed, she's gonna be kind of, like, rubbing her scales, kind of, like, scratching against them or something to see if any effect happens.
No. Eventually, you're able to fall back asleep. You just hear Elazar's voice in your head. One last time, calling your name. And with that, I think we're going to end it there.
Your mother
You
motherfucker.
cheeky
Unless we want to go a
bastard.
little late,
God.
but
That
like,
was-
it's getting
Oh.
late, so
Bastard.
It is getting late.
My God, that's too much to process.
No, I think that's a good place to stop. For
Yeah, I
today.
think that feels like a good place to
Processed.
stop, so we can start off talking with Katrina in the morning.
Yes.
It was a 6-second delay, Pyro.
I had to buffer.
To
Yeah,
be fair,
we need to
it
clip
also
that
took
with the buffering symbol above his
Oh
head.
my god, yes.
it also took me like the
Just,
same
like,
amount. Like,
everyone
we got it at the
buffering.
same time.
I love that me and
Oh,
Celeste are always on the same page regardless.
we are. Always.
Regardless.
You make a joke,
And-
I'm always the one to catch it. If I make a joke, you're always the one to catch it. It's beautiful, and I love
Yeah,
it.
I will have to
Someone
say,
else
this
makes
is
a
the
joke,
most
we'll think
triggered
about
I've
the
ever
same
been
time.
in D&D.
This process.
love you, Coco. Thank you for playing with me.
Yep.
But thank you all for joining with
Triggered as
this session. I
I'm
wasn't
gonna
as
be mad for a week now, at least. I'm gonna be mad until next Monday.
good. I
Yeah.
kind of just want to keep playing because I would like things to go, but no, that's a good place to end. So
I know.
Um,
I hate you, Aurora.
hey, I have plans.
It's the common
Thank
theme
you.
today. It's the common theme today.
You enjoyed the fuck out of every second of that.
Really
Of
did.
course.
Yeah, you
I'm
did.
just saying, Penguin. You did say you're the only one without a dream sequence, so I wrote you one. You're welcome.
I know. I was expecting that. Now I don't know what that means.
But anyways, thank you all
anything.
for hanging out as long as you guys did. I know we went a little later than normal, but
Gotta
yeah,
find out who this voice is.
there you
What voice?
go.
There's several voices we need
Oh,
to
There's a
I
find
mean,
couple
out.
true.
voices, yeah.
True. Like, there's voices. Yep.
But yes,
all
we
have
will be back.
voices.
We will be back next Monday. Hopefully, maybe finding out a little more about what's going on with the shifting tides,
Hopefully,
The
maybe no, we're gonna
shifting
find
tides.
out more what the fuck is going on, Aurora.
and
will.
and maybe just maybe this mysterious
rolls.
voices might come back. Anyways, we don't have 9 to go out. So I love you all, and
Oh, I.
Oh,
Yes,
oh,
we got the Ditherers of Dismay. I can't do it.
no.
Honestly,
And
you're
bail.
there.
I'll get there one day.
There we go. And we will be back for
should
more
workshop
dithering
that.
and dismaying.
Yes.
This might be dismantling, but who knows? Bye.
I mean.
Bye.
Bye.